Okay, boss player no pay yancha Ghana for na you know masi mse don't bring you no ma and umukru kakra kranti na what you from bosom
of course
say bani be some pan or say don't let yesterday take too much of today
and rako
don't let yesterday take too much of today.
Yes
we
I mean embre ko and I wouldn't mean yahushi
then abe and run abesin ko or the pressure nyina abesin ko it was say member no have too much of your time in there na enne and so on your mapa at the mom
just be focused.
Fantastic.
And
then a words of motivation. Boss be amamen koko aka tell them nothing. The only no yenyi emfi hormone. We a daily guide no the banner was say Nana fires Mahama. He is the most incompetent president. And the president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo descended heavily on the on his predecessor, ex-president John Dramani Mahama, describing him as Ghana's worst president ever. Enti Nana Danko Akufo-Addo said do baby say di ana tell you no more shepa. And honso nsem no daily guide Eddie Aba, first female KNUST vice chancellor takes office. Now I said Okokwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Oba pa sebe wabini ye pa and then the otumfo take course no oya ambassador ma ye school no appointed and I said de Oba Nana Ifa appointing and so ebe gina mu bi Professor Dixon ono ene ye Oba and ya pa on say o me vice chancellor me Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. And once some be nanom dia etimi aba. If I chose saka the daily guide ubetimi akenkebi. Na uba mfimfi hana if I chose akosia aye the cartoon kama pa aba. And na mihu Webster dictionary. E wo hono and na mihu osofu bia ohwe de nima chiniye ene cross ne dan kom. O say I am for peace, but when I speak I am for you. And Nkama bin so ejina hono nyina no HSA bibi e koso e hono Mills resigned as president ahoy and the way so e aba e the daily guide mu anopa unya bi na kenkan a obehu enkomo a da ni nyina e bi wo ma ye de e ma ententempa e hono the daily searchlight say think tank challenges Mahama provide policy initiatives backing 1 million sustainable jobs. And on some aba, say or man penny dada a year John Dramani Mahama and the campaign promises no also ba 1 million jobs no you be creative power and check crowd bia ebinya and I think tanks no the challenge aba so on policy initiatives but pay ba or the begu ho a obetimi ama sa nyuma nyina na feasible ama Ghana for 81 apie or the daily Searchlight one, yeah, the amount. The Ghanaian Times ni was leaked 2020 Wasi People's fake. WAEC, BNI, CID, alert, and as alerted. Once an hour and I'm from questions in a P. Upon a P. Obi sending me now, it means question by question now, or the pen answering in a teacher. Or say I like what platform being a bit so. Now, teacher, you know, or answer. Need the teacher dito. And now sheet be out with dito and now yeah come here go. I don't know why I can be and I see the chest debbie fake into so we a student now ko fan say uko kind uko we na baba gutima obekono nenye no nti eno ho nsem no aba. What's the region embarks on second phase of a nationwide disinfection exercise. Now Western Regional Minister Dr. Kwabena Ochridakon Edahara Jumedi Omudi nyina kamana fi Professor Mrs. Rita Akusia Dixon wono na ya power no foforo kra KNUST outdoors first female vice chancellor and also honsem no nyina na apie e the Ghanaian Times man ye de Emma Ebusanfo an pay Asempa 94.7 the inquisitor nie redefining objectivity was fixing the jigsaw puzzle. What killed Sir John? Something is not adding up. Na say the inquisitor Sir John Wuno take interest on pa da bia no ntimi amaye update o ho a che say the ekun Sir John and you maybe wo ma keka boma ensisi ani ensisi ani ntom gidi pa say bibi e missing wo ma o si etimi ehwe na ho nsem ye de ba o de Sir John phone ba ko e de ato ho ma ni nyina no ye ka ho asem e de aba o se fact check Napo never says schools who reopened in September 2020. And also, no, the about Minister of Education, one said schools no ABBA September 2020. Nina no Abba. And I feel was simple questions for Nana Addo and NPP. Nina the Inquisitor. And so Ediaba, Bibacho, and Sakabiano Paya, and also betting about Daily Graphic near way Okunipa Daily Graphic. Now, was it truth accuracy every day? Was it ignore leaked papers? WAEC, GES edges candidate to be focused. And no idea, Edina Ediaba, Naba Harma message wending a Yonam. Adi Lamte, one head of the National Office of WAEC, and idea and some other so we school in no one focus. I don't know. Before I say, ebe hard in pa ntini nyina no ho nsem abawa ha Parliament passes aircraft accident investigation bill and also ho nsem ewa ha and afi I won't contest December 7 election na we ni pa okasa yin Dr. Papa Kwesi Indun
okay
or see December in enya dia opportunity opportunity also on contest kra PPP nti ho nsem e dia aba Otumfo opens agric enterprise at KNUST take a course of him so nankasa yes so KNUST yes agric enterprise on or take a course on kasa twa ahomam kama apa ho ntoma se dwumadi no ebetimi aboa ye man nti eyade a ekoso a ebetimi aye ni nyina eyade a apiemu e wo horoma ye de ho nsem nyina no e de eba we ye the informer say attempt to demonize Rawlings voter dangerous aberration and omodiaba na nyina e kire se owura eye kwamna ahoy document bi anase book bi a or throw you know yes woman the founder of the NDC flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings and sembi a wakeka ka book no mo kire se eya ma papa yi atwe no ho anase a kire se papa no kranyo na bi a found the NDC no na bi NDC no kra wan sheda amwa omuti ni nyina ya attempt said omde ebegu voter and owura Rawlings animase omjiri pa se nya de ombeso so sansem no so ni nyina ho nsem apie the informer ma ye kan edi ama abusuafo a anopa 80 suspect in the gruesome murder of 90-year-old woman. I was possessed and unaware of all that happened. Yachino. Now, or say no, you're possessed. And was I unaware. But the video no a penny, but how much I ask why I get to him. Oh, are you serious? Say I was possessed. Bibi abe shenu. No, we nim the ene koso. Umaso. Asempa. Where the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Nekase, was say commit Ghana to God. Bawumia and a cancer seminar or the Emma a Muslimi for no said from American. She said, we monos uncle for we need to show Musana. Enemy. Wow, look. Who be mammy, ya do be na be mam, ya, sir. I've been over yesterday. You were possessed. So we do at home, the veteran. So the Daily Statesman number 8 chapter was 26,000 youth get presidential business support. And also Honsem Abba, Chief of Staff Akufo-Addo deserves another term. And now Deba and Ushebana now say sideline Emisa Atta saved Nana. No young Koma Abba. Just say former vice president almost sideline. Then so another day a year Professor Nana Jane Bukwajman Eddie Abba and Yoma Ekwepa. Manasseh reveals how NDC running mate escape Mama's dismissal. Yes, say some documents won't be. Document be a flat line. Jane Bukwajman, you know. Now make a couple of the year no say almost circle baby say. Mama time you do baby nanka na go so you know any na ya dia and yeah but yam fa no nsu na fe yan koko aka time na fe hwe hour of decision cast rules on Palmer versus GFA case tomorrow. Hour of decision cast rules on Palmer and GFA case tomorrow. Now when Federal say Kwaku Palmer na da hey and o hwe ni ma beaming with smiles o hwe ni se kwan bi aso no enuama be koyi o chena de amana enya asem kuma Abedi Pele's skills were par excellence and also hunsem elha na Abedi Ayu Pele and oda hey na yɛka ne skills a mmerɛ bi a na ɔgyina ne naso no a yɛsɛ ɛyɛ ade a na wɔsoro yie paa ne nyinaa no ɛwɔ and afei Dogwe tasked to reclaim world title wei Isaac Dogwe ɛna ne fada Paul Dogwe ɛka kyerɛ no sɛ o na no nkunim a ɔdiɛ no deɛ mɛma no nso hɔ a ɔmmia n'ani a sɛ kwan biara so no world title no na ɔfight na wagye ɛnti no ho nsɛmsɛm kakra ɛwɔ ha no big clubs chase Dede with big cash na say clubs akɛseɛ bebree na no ɛpɛ ɛyɛ Andrew Dede Morgan Ayew Dede deɛ ɔsɔ mo pɛ no ɔsɔ mo ɛma ne free championship one nti ɔsɛ onya good ɛyɛ club na afei bibia ɛkɔyɛ ma ɔsɛ Kufuor and his bride with Stephen Oduro aka Tiko Tiko and also ɛyɛ ade a ɛtumi apiem ɛwɔ ha no kama pa House of Folk ɛyɛ legend Emmanuel ɔsɛ Kufuor waware kama pa na Stephen Oduro and ɛyɛ ne best man na FA Cup no na ɔkasa na ɔka ho Asempa
FA Cup no deɛ
nti Obama Young Powers Arsenal to FA Cup triumph nti sɛ de siko wie no Chelsea for no yɛ pa na no sɛ na Copson tia obi bisa Angoziaga na Arsenal ntimi hyego na ntimi hyego ɛna ne nyina
no wanyɛ ne ho atwa yie ba
ko ntimi wɔn deɛ wɔn yɛ ayi o wɔn hu FA Cup na especially in Wembley no ɛyɛ ade a wɔn bɛtete pa nti ɛho nsɛm kakra no ne nyina yɛde aba ɛna afei I am no longer interested in football coach Kwesiapia and the sans way I can. Was it do baby ana pressure and Dawson? Any trouble near day was a baby adrenaline. On one focus, no, I am your ma a bit of board in the bush. Born a dear, a idea a film of power. Was there until Kowaka terminal and some P and I would even some piano, any other boss or the Amabusa for it as Sampano. Okay, right. And the next say, and no one seven no. Now, what ye again the one katana abano, a moo and semono. Enti yen fancy asi na yen twaso. We are live on Facebook Asempa 94.7 FM. Obetimi adwane na audio messages no aba. Ba no pay ye hyase na ye de dadwene na ba. Me dadwene. Enti na ye say ye hu said ye esitie okay, enti enye say okay, enti na je say dadwene no na ye de ba no. Now ochira a big day. Na me gidi say same way it's not the first time ye can a ho asem. Wouldn't say sa case me gidi say I was say it to me a free yetimi diwie na yetimi de bibia ba na wie ye what you say de wadi nkunim de wani ani so that obia betimi aye focus so na afi wadwuma no ye but the ma ne so important ni the way a betimi adane and I check the very foundation of Ghana football. What you say? The very foundation of Ghana football, no, this particular court of arbitration for sports case are urban. Ehuma both sides. And Mijiri say, Wawa follow case ni biya, unim say, ebetumi akoba biya. Ebetumi akoba biya. Because some day kwa se obia ewo ne dia o present two case na fe yahwe asem no but na no na me ka about the possible implications. I don't need the most important, the possible implications are a war and in Sunswa a woman Ghana football. Yeah, system no mai hu aman for da wo na nipa bu na ni guso a enye yie
Because in some way, for example, sa case we ebetimi ama elections na ye ni na aba back to square one. Square one. Ah, Rebecca say, ye nkonko started be bia fufro everything. That's the first possible implication. Say, what's not apart by this time? I train say the Court of Arbitration for Sports edit a whole ruling in no ababetuono. Now for so abana ye two yana nipa na odi asem no court ne say yam fa kwan paso na eyi no efri mu a ene ye kasa no went me an contest no yen declare the whole process in say I am null and void an order for re-election. This is a serious matter. And I'm saying that once I hear one of the reliefs, you know, there is a possibility say no can be granted. If that one is granted, that is why I make us say the very foundation of Ghana football no, na shaky. And it is very, very likely and possible, unless say be a seven, you bet me Ochina, and I say in the course of the day, no, you bet so you postpone biom said ye, no, you na ye share the ma, you postpone here no. But say I'm postpone biom, na say bad ya. One of them, bet me see say, you better say, hey, ya order for re-election. And so the most important at the end say, tomorrow by this time, can say bebano. By the close of work, no, na a president no crano say ye order for re-election, na say usifom. And you can imagine what will happen so far as Ghana football are concerned. But of course, a bar and only idea you believe with. Number two, you bet me about something in a gu. You bet me about something in a gu say, hey, a summer on the buy no, and Nadia a fuck when baku. Etino, and also you're 270 in a gu. Na about one ye two, you know, and you finch him. Enti, onipa na ye two abada ye di no, obetimi aden atwaso no aye na dwuma. And also, another big possibility I bet me see. Enti, you were very, very interesting times ahead. Very, very interesting times ahead. I can say no ebeba. Now, Yamra, now, a lot of issues and because we have the Court of Arbitration for Sports, of course, you buy discussion now, a lot of issues, you bet me at the about a honafi, Yafe, baby, ya de honacosi, abra, ye channel. Now, my show, that's the first one. First one, Nafi, we are not.
Okay, boss. My mentia phobia. Now I'm trying to be back. Minim, if you know, they say open way. Cause Saturday, no one man upana will be sending me video say if for no, I another expose on me, and I send the video to their mommy. Now me share video na me TV video na. Almost for video no yeah fear. Almost show some tea discussion. But I have only a simple advice for the communication department. Henry, we have a lot of respect for him, but my man yet say they are putting him on uniform to control him. What I say, my man yet has the uniform as channel and we will control what he knows best to do. What I say, because the communication department now you come gadgets, you come gadgets. The more you understand on radio stations, now I'm for videos. Now join there. I never expected it from Henry and then Kofo.
Who's that? Me buy me emergency. This particular issue. I don't know. You buy
my send information class. Yes, so you do the one idea. And you want to obey no.
Oh, now they way.
What you say? And your castle omo koji casa demoraching count. I don't know exposing Kofo. Now you became FIFA Qatar Basse will release a trench of money in the first month of COVID-19. No, I didn't know move for exposure. They are joking. They are joking. I was so much tenacity no more year Juma. Near tenacity bo mabaso. I was so much. In fact, we have to see them working. Now the concert party you know me. Every no more than the concert party. No. Ko bi anoma ko video no more abeto abantene. Ko bi anoma. But what is the essence of the communication department? I tell me appointee Henry Asante Chum. Critical issue be aware of Henry Timin. He's not updated on any critical issue. Asema we hear whatever ye penchire mo e mu topano Henry Timin speaking to that matter.
How better not speaking.
Critical issues be any one Henry. On my can me. I didn't say myself in kete na what is ojina baby no aka wasem. Asema ye critical. Na no Prosper Harrison ado. And ye nya na oro na echeche nsemu chei. Obehwe na esco member ba ko gina ha. Na o chirechim. Obehwe na esco member ba ko gina na o chirechim. What you want from home communication a year director? Abra issues ba you are not on top of the issues. Won't mean chirichim. We na bit my.
No, is it maestro? I don't come catch you on say. These people
they are joking.
So and near who here our Ghana football muno. And they
are joking.
Concert no mu you know.
They are joking.
Mami kasem.
Communication department ya ma gadget. Short videos I obey I who be here no. No, the sense and trouble. And no radio station no kofa. And no radio station no kofa.
And omo do.
And omo you imagine party almost they should so tighten on belt no. They should fasten their seat belt. Pa. Start joking, Sanyo manema we no. Oh, boss mama come him. Win him. We a great caution for football administrators. And I'm saying this because of what China verdict I expect to say about. Boss with you.
Yeah.
Na me na me bisa me say. In the GFA statutes no, you can say members are. Hey for the members. Clubs and members. And now you can say officials are. Me sure say we the persons no more administer clubs no and the officials, right? And the me sidin na me bisa me say lately na ama integrity ho abehia football musa nansen ebobaba obehwe na kasa talking about integrity obehwe na FIFA talking about integrity kwasi nyanchati the man ebetena afie nyina integrity me boy
of course integrity
enti me bisa musa den na nansen ya say integrity ho abehia football musa
integrity because key
ho abehia pa
key and key pa integrity
enti say integrity ye key dia. Then the administrators, whoever are or manage any club, I want integrity as of now. When one person you can integrity will be then so okuta position must bow down his or her head in shame. And I'm making me bobaba because me who say integrity I key lily no. Now I'm say now casa semi cry no. Again the casa semi buy. And integrity cry.
Integrity.
Enti a certain one federal cycle kupama I also 10% be ema GF no when tua enti integrity abon into ntimi anya to me to stand areno enti ntimi understand the presidency fantastic and na me call man am say na say 10% impo ama integrity a rate palma there then let's go back now yeah when for Kobna. What is the transfer be a house for ye?
Yeah, when for Cobra, no.
Now, yeah.
I don't
What the document, Miss document, no. I might be crap or people.
Yeah.
What I say? I want to say some agency buy. I am told to cross and 10% impo. I knew GFO. 10% win for Cobra, and new a year GFO.
Yeah.
Now, mean shadow tia. Eh, Castle. When him could say clubs in the breed. And Tiasa Sicano. Or Camboma.
$1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah.
Nina be integrity ni biana.
Integrity pa.
Enti sabe say won for Kobna 10% anko GF ho anya no bi na leading man palma want me anya you know but say house of Kenya CEOs bebre MDs bebre omu ba omu nim say e ka say da ho so mtua ma GF no but omu ntia
Debbie.
eno de anya integrity bi ana
Serious integrity.
Enya bia
Integrity kesi pa.
Sema bemma ne kotoko me bae no Steven Oduro transfer 10% e wo so kwa GF ho ebia anko na mabeje kotoko se me ye new CEO me ye MD na me tena so sa but edu palma de so on 10% awe no and na say ye club administrators be bre na no any integrity
Na integrity no maestro asema ye ka no uvisa ya do unsa na me ka chewo me yusu Italy amo Calciopoli
yeah
I am Juventus score relegation Sampdoria amo ne teams ni bi ye suspended bi no tete bi no points na ade ana me ka se ko bie ni ho oman bie ni ho no mo aye under any civilized jurisdiction tiasa me ka cho ni se obi ebe lead club ama ya forge document ama club no ya dimoti no ama panyi bie no club no ma obenya position bia
debi
bie ni ho me ye a typical example Dreams FC say
Kujo Mensa de no
Daniel Kujo Mensa player it our boy Adriana Stars abo Amidaus etimi koye ashalibotwe 3rd division player ama yes osaba sofesi to Premier League professional player to 3rd division amateur player back to professional player am ya chill serious mpanyifo na a leading side team no mpanyifo na a leading side team no the moment that club no be suffer demotion obie no betimi agena na so e wo sa micro no obie ni ho that's why anka on football career as administrators as club chairman that very day now Dreams FC suffer demotion no anka that's their end. Go and check Italy.
Of course. Me know you are doing it.
You're
spot on.
Do you know what happened to them? They
were football.
In football. Football. So we are so I'm our club has suffered demotion. I'm out with me at football.
Enti me bisa mo say
100%.
Enti clubs no be brain no what the Africa untua ya. That's also integrity. Enti ye ka pa masem ye ka we asem we gina nchen ade na pa mantua ade na we anyese ade na we anyese muso bi shauto ye nya administrator o ka se e car clubs ne di aferi kwa na betime $1 million ana mama typical example to go after them fan them because the day-to-day running of how to folk no onyo no na ye CEO Saba MD Saba CEO Saba MD Saba enti when for kwabra 10% no I was here to my FN and Tiano. Sabi, I didn't nye integrity in Bia. Now one take the course. Clubs in the brain, house and qua. Clubs in the brain at the Africa. Transfer untia, Weber untia, Eba untia, a do ITC and Wakwaje. Ninano, Omoko, only a test out to Maniaji, but permanent 10% in India. I was there, you're disqualified. I think administrators no. I was so leave the billing. I was so mupijo mutika. What you say? Na se sebe kakra na bara ye de be running FA na se ye de be epusi FA no so mo sa atena so na mo asem ma nti mo de mo say can integrity ye nka mo dia then I think that this is the time I want to tackle issues of integrity.
Yeah, but that is the reason why America say this FA no bibia or ye bia kire say onye si o say obe focus why ye name bi because you see wouldn't say there is an academy ayatiska SC pram. I find question to academy.
Sure.
You see, sir, academy no more than several years. You to be for Kolaba name. Oba, what is what can what is it? You can't say academy no. What is it? Oh, you can't say. The two major, and near my multimedia back this administration ever since on power. One Star Times.
Star Times, yeah, major. Sometimes they say what I
say. I be significant visible away to do again. So where you buy one break BB.
Star Times. I mean,
I don't know that.
Omar Esco agree 5 years. They could do China committee 10 years. Yeah, we contract 2 years.
Earlier on, I make say I said the prior focus no more say Juma. What you say?
Yeah.
adwuma ho because me if I say me can say me ba be kan asema say do the be kan ye and the kan ye ya they are not listening
no
amuntie utie a ube hu nyansa e wo mu se utie uye badwen ba na utie a ube hu nyansa e wo nsema
on the show now why already that issue I mean correct into
integrity ni there a key
of course
a key pa
administrator they need to also integrity pa
people have gone through the system have passed through the system say their integrity is not intact. Their integrity is not intact. One of them, club or register player there, you demo too, no? Now you paying for answer for punishment.
Serious. You see, the system is not working. Your ethics committee, it's a system in Yajuma. Woman so and some penocre system in Yajuma. Because club administrators may say 90% integrity, but you be 90% integrity ebe you be because one way or the other no woman nim say enuma bi omu ye ne nyoma bi omu do mu sakeka no sebe emma omu enye be fitting to lead this particular football administration but the nyina system ne nyadwuma and system no a favor loyalty a favor friends a favor cronies enti can enye enti me I'm only charging them the club administrators I was say omu team standing to the test of time when it comes to integrity. Omunyina no womunye na omudiu they also the ma association no they also the ma player they also the ma obia no entime enko na fe ye kan integrity agana hanum etime anya ye better administrators on better standing for the test of time boss player.
Okay and one because it is that issue late out there because they are not a lot of them no.
Yeah.
Once I am running, so would so.
Of course,
once I am round, Munyakasa to Muno, also would so.
And of course, I won't try my FNA me pushing, but I do baby now finish on your wife so be comply there. I was also used to powers kaka. Yeah, because I'm running a can was statute. Oh, say, Nina come home. Okay, Mammy, young said, you better be. I'm a Ghana for Obama. We are live on Facebook, Asempa 94.7 0302216545 and 0302216. 546. Mepacho dagni ni yemfa afre for kakra na yewia na yababe toaso e de amanone nsem no aba enti 0302216545 and 0302216546. We are live here on Asempa 94.7 and waso eguso awo 18 no odi dey say hello okay
after kodo me samusoso
yetimkawa
kodo maybe any of our brothers are important. I'm a time of my boss on him.
Hello. Yatunga.
I do my adding. I say, Fabi, I could fita, and I say, mechanic or day, everyone in mind. I didn't think I would be talking with somebody would be enemy, and now somebody won't promise them. Because of I don't bonini and never Basabasa aware of your effort, but the same thing. And I was not a administration now, or where the Omoka, that will below, no will be. Oka can the French cake, and a cotton and then a guza, a mass and ready, echo, a sense of cast. You know, who want to take on the Nampada. It is a piece of a transfer. I remember Sabasa say, to do my China, your bumpire say, or several occasions, be the other fine, not Pama, I didn't come, they're going to football, and she will say,
okay, yeah, that's the audio by 0302216545 0302216546. Fabra, na yehwe de also obire e de efa ho na yetumi enko yenim e ho no mo. Abra ye twen se amehwe messages no na yetumi enkenkan de aba no ebi ho do bo. O se fe no Fiba Bully Junior was good morning listening to you live from Kota and I also did I did say yeah to nkan okay, yeah.
From a battle, I was so kind of direction. Could be a Asempa, a Musa Mamoyano, as Fayakonotino. But even we will have a sort of paper to switch your crown president, and Asempa is one of a battle. Now, as the foray, I'm not almost for one. Almost for woman because more than yet, my arm when you're competent. Now, my come say, Dr. Kofi Amu and in 24 are quite a version, and the animal in Naba. Because Yawo and will be a cotton, you pay a dear cotton, from to the mention than you could that. Player, what Premier League? I feel as a player, we see play no more. Not that a person, what's more converting, I'm not qualified or passing integrity test. It's a na nya dwuma dia minimum say kon bia so to aba me to aba an obi oni mi nyanso ma we no so be ko to aba market dey go ase
Dabi kawasem street kawasem mobodi kawasem ne yakuanim me ba cho 0302216545 0302216546 live on Asempa 94.7 yefa course bi udi ni say
yefa me Maxwell 205
okay Maxwell 2 kan
because you minga believe in it to yote
oh fan ojuba
na fatide ntesi ko the idea
oh jabi say de be say nyasi
ni dey to me dey yi pa Africa 14 times in yet match
easy
supporters ni na
ye bo ma baso
mo so ma mi chi obi a we studio na mi chi Kempon travel and tour and I St. Phillips kwajo share asi be 2 weeks or 3 weeks ni and nanka verdict no eba I postpone call cars postpone call on the 4th no na man for a boat na me on the 4th 1 year pa by that mean on the 4th no there be so ochanya me boa and na 3rd ochanya me boa on the 4th ye bon pa ese maka en santi date ni na date no emra na me maka me si na ese adwuma mo ye e o multimedia Asempa mo ye adwuma sensentu adwuma ba me no an kwajo se ye te Ghana hanomo na sensentu ni e ye na adwuma na nienye no obeka me sensentu adwuma ade ba kwa maka ni se o ye caller and also ye sports analyst and also ye sensentu nya nienye no e so ke no about 90% aba so boni de ma say 10% because radio no ye dey treat ade enye ene se be free radio so and se be train radio so ne be bomb 24 ba so be high pump 24 eno no emwa o man ni puntuo nienye na se criticize more because ye ti Ghana hanu na se club that me to start play a thing e ko reta me buza me ho say na bet na ye 24 eye no 24 omu ye ni say because the player club extra player e the club let's get club to be consistent player ni dia let's say which means club not transfer player in the bound let's say any player bi o turn on the percentage over money bi but no you to be qualified ni pan say ono de onko but obi 10% dia you say church ono ni dia on twa but no dia enye club enye individual ntino pama dia just me disqualify me dia pama disqualify na me hu say your time any planting any disqualify pama people na your bomb price o chanya me bo on the 4th ka any verdict ni baba na nkunimdie akọ e dia ma we friend o say kwaku pam.
Okay, yamfa your last caller yamfa last one na yamfa hadi no AC me ba cho ni say
me pa cho coach Abraham in Kansani na mum dodo na frame ya Purugu Chakapama Moso Mechia Kempon Cappuccino Mechia Die Hard Supporters Union for nyina amoso I think say mu bo adwuma no ne papa maestro ne mu team ni nyina mu bo adwuma but me problem eye ha muton no how musi echeche ni amemu no how musi tone sometimes na ya na ash too much me patcho mo hwe hon mo maye sometimes no utu unua for how abesi akasa afa ade no ho no e ma ohu se oh me bra panyi anase me bra ketwa e tu me for but sometimes the tone no so no anye ni yi a nipa no be fi se wo tan no misre GF no ebi nyama binum so wo ho ma ya ma bomodin eya eno so no ma kakakra afam na tese ye tu ye ho fo because football ye nyina pese football no koso
abirugu ya da say why o say ayana we abirugu saka baba dey anyway okay my friend fancy so
of course yeah fancy
yeah because
the bad discussion is na dey watch
yeah komo no e ho na fe yetumi akoyedin we are still live here on Asempa 94.7 kai said starting from this month no ye the dwumadie kese no eba pa watch out as say Asempa FM at the majority any minority caucus eba na no na me kan wa sema chiro na minority no caucus no NDC I say omo opposition omo minority no no enti minority caucus no ye beba na every Thursday yawada bia from 8:30 to 10 p.m. na ye dia ba now on the minority caucus no the NDC for the hosti na fe omankasa de omonko for aba na omatrase a hosti bia between 8:30 and 10 p.m. and niema ese wamutimi discuss nyina Ghana politics no say the niema e koso wo ba alternatives wamutimi e dia ba nyina no omeka hwasem kama pa on the minority caucus. That will be on Thursday 8:30 to 10 p.m. Now if majority caucus at Bremo on Friday 8:30 to 10 p.m. and also no on the majority caucus no MPP and a hosti just say almost so Eddie Omonko for be break it down by achievement with me new policies de elections and how we prepare for anything very exciting, very educative, very informative and to make a date with us Thursdays at 8:30 and on Friday 8:30 na for minority and majority caucus no nti shanon so na yeni enkomo okay so yako na yede amanone 7 aba is say uhwe the course over the weekend the big game no eba so would be saying for the abetuja said the English Premier League no shall say on the 12th of September na eno na lampada ka so hey kala na ye title do would say weekend ye bo Champions League ye bo we are just a players no enya dage ehome kra no mo ba wuram akosha se for the next season na okasa de found no ensemble na ye boabo no ye de ebrew ewo amanone ensem emu tientie we yenko.
Since your bathroom and now bathroom accessories, Mama, when you're now a crabby pair, the teacher moment than it was for one person of what dear you want to reassign who be now so Emma Rosa Daroma, Yana 40 then Emma Rose International Limited. Quality and beautiful bathroom accessories of all types and models. And no cover for Italia. Say Ariston water heater type of beer. WC beautiful models of water taps, say a telephone shower, basin taps, sink taps, feeder taps, jacuzzi. Italy cabinet sink bros papa corner and a straight bar for fighting standard shower booth size beer the pure glass stainless steel na yes ideal standard rack ceramics grow hair and hydrobrick water from boko chiche Emma Rose International Limited Ewonkan omo be kantanka automobile showroom no wa chimota kuma say omo patase police depot shop number 9 from Sisia 0559 650 682 Emma Rose International Limited on the mobile from Atish come and son up a rear.
Me manage big things home. Me fast small things in your and nunti na manage Go TV hono. If we say Go TV dear, me nimsa bribia omu beg me bigger and better things. And can about a footballer. So do that.
Sergio Aguero!
Yeah, Crado near the football papa no will back. Super Sport will Go TV so the live football will back. And then they're off. Yeah, who they do na big boys number back in town. La Liga Nisiria our games in
Cristiano Ronaldo!
And crystal clear digital pictures and the sound papa video they will Go TV so many go slow crowd go pay by the point and now mobile agent to be a bet one childhood too. Go TV, live it, love it.
Asempa FM. Yawbwabin Asamoah, Communications Director, Emma New Patriotic Party. Asempa 94.7 Adarumanti. MPP, the majority caucus. Bremo, if you are the Bia and you may no watch and the fan, Ecopim, non do. Obeka ya honsa Brenwa, yam paying for a cuckoo dam, a way you kum, a way you buy mu, or back no more betnasi, none near ma, or my mu yan shisha, ye jumedi, chum, the epesi, and ye call ye nimu, near bow, na also wabo, wabrabo, watipi. Intibra, Nabeka, majority caucus, Asempa 94.7 FM. If you are the Bia, you may no watch any fan. Ekopim nontu kasa papa bi na obeti
Enya bete entiana wate ho asem no Emmanuel Segbawu osomosho na Rico you put too much and the way abama for share on Facebook Mubarak Poku was this FA people party and I didn't aba Emmanuel Owusu Ansa on also good job Mr. Host I'm Owusu Ansa I am Owusu Ansa Emmanuel aka Grandpa inside nursing and midwifery training college Kolebu and also Eba Eric Hakuna Matata of Radio and I will share thank you very much for joining us and I feel Joseph D'Souza so Ansu Sharif also I joined here live about Temela Ono so say good morning bote. Inko Joseph ono so say nyare jojo and afi efiba Bully Junior ono so share Kwabena beans stew ono so share say friend Kwabena beans stew Steven Deku Saturday St. Atubam watching us and Piaga Paga ono so
Asempa FM
Alinko watching us Ebenezer Pupulampu ono so Prince Young, I say the birthday, Prince Young. Happy birthday to you. I say thank God for adding another year to my age. God bless me and more and more and more and good health. Okay, so Young, Prince Young, here from Usu. Happy birthday to you. Samson Kwaku Evergreen, also share and after Kofi upon Isaac is watching us. Ruben Mensa so share Jumadie no and Abrimpon Omari Kofi Ajman Blackman. Womina share Jumadie no enya sem kitwa. Okay, etiankwa na unu say yeah adiano ankoye ama Chelsea for gra na me say Chelsea for any buno yadam for buno ni be adwene pa. Achireko, good morning to you. ATV.
Asempa FM.
Ucha both team to Uchanda na over. What can 2.5 no? Na kwa go over be 4.5 Liverpool. Ucha home na ba away. Ucha we are home. Ucha both team to score. I don't know can we go goalless. Ucha konesa and then you over a butchery. Ajuma de ajuma boni okay. Ajuma boni pa de person. Yes, card about the Neddy. Yes, card. About you want me, dear Copper, what dear Copper Mohon. Dear Yedimin saying, Madame, my dear Basamacasai. Dear Yedimi, now, yes, and name 50 Ghana. 50 Ghana, no. A buyer wada. Yawadan is can buy no. Yawadan am de Tennessee. Mkobosa star lucky poker was in the tank. Me also try. You didn't know. I did cheer memenda. If you had a memenda, Nimizu, who can see dear. Mamma
Asempa FM.
Give me bo Remadred, Yashan wine. I did you consider. Nimis Nadia, my man found time being to try Malak and we are coming from Idris way class. Idris I shall see come. Idris also corner over 4.5 corner. Saturday matches in over some pan true I won't watch in my mind. Are you minding my money pan person?
I'm the best in the world. I got my power, I got experience, I got do everything too much. And the old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay here. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa. Oh, you know, man, I'm too bad, baby. Bad, baby.
It goes around the world just la 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 la. It's all around the world just la 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 la.
All right, so live on Asempa 94.7. Eric, I see you.
Zium! Nyamia tumbi be fine. Takamada bojema mojede mafusani de. Yebeda obade no ase. Na yemobi akwa babimo so. Ye live on Facebook. Asempa 94.7 FM. Asempa 94.7 pacho munjwen na yene mo hwibom ya no like share no comment no bia so nya bia den ahwe kama pa ye mo bia kwa ba me me militant and of course plantain chips na ba kejuwa na gasane Eric asie dubu adi mo sho bibia dem week ni mo ne yabo awramu no na pacho tie ne ye pa aye UEFA Champions League week aye UEFA Champions League week this Friday and Saturday ejina so whether why and qualify for the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Biabomo edi dada ahum qualification no, but second legs are encore so ye year this Friday and Saturday. Pato tieni ye pa Manchester City ne Real Madrid game no. A Basel Friday at 7 p.m. And the channel sumame. The pato a Man City versus Real Madrid. The other game is Juventus versus Olympic Lyon. Yes, nina ye de Man City, Real Madrid, Juventus, Lyon. So my time can money Thursday no your prediction.
Yeah.
And I wait mine ahead of time.
Oh, yeah. But today
money make okay. Then on Saturday it will be Barcelona versus Napoli and then Bayern Munich and Chelsea. And I mean you buy Chelsea in film. Meaning in film.
Bayern Chelsea no.
And they say what the hell TT. Barca Napoli.
Yeah.
And then Bayern Chelsea. Make us say you back on your commentary abi there.
Oh send there. Chelsea there na.
Just this is more ya bomb trea. Any some of you no. Nya wa no so mo film. Na no se mo nyini se mo be komani.
They.
Na dia ya hyem tre. Yenim say dey mo film ni ya commentaries anane.
Na basa there no say.
Basa there no dey say mo ho abe. Eno Napoli on the echo camp no.
Oh, obeji. Chelsea there na.
Even though you are bomb tre.
Oh, Chelsea there is a big game. You know say it's a big game.
The Chelsea game is a big game.
It's a big game.
Yeah, it's a bigger game than the Barca Napoli.
Of course.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I say for radio Asempa. Me patcho mo mwan. Na yenyi bako. Mo de ope say start 2 games we pa. Say kasi e commentary. Barca Napoli. Bayern Munich Chelsea. Then na ususu say yamfa ho commentary emro. But you say the biggest game is Bayern Munich Chelsea. What's so adventure? And it's same patcho. Someone fan ankasa nka kejuwa ho haram. Kejuwa ankasa ne Eric Asie du buadi. Mo show and what's some English and you better see the feed the English FA Cup and for another year Arsenal are champions. They are the most successful club in the history of the English FA Cup. Their 14th trophy. Amwaje and ultimately yes, Koye pa Chelsea koto twede kan and fa Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang mienu pau neshem sra ne ya na mu de suyi na spilikwete pra na Pulisic pra bra wo Bayern Munich ya bot dada u players bi ni we so asan pra
Asempa FM. Turned by Pulisic. Here's Mount, who that time did try to find Giroud. Giroud finds Pulisic, and Pulisic skips past the challenge to pop the ball into the Arsenal goal quite beautifully. Captain America makes his mark on the FA Cup final. It's over Azpilicueta's head. Then he has a problem, and he has lent on Aubameyang. Penalty. And Anthony Taylor saw that happening like the rest of us did. Aubameyang to level it, and that's what he's done. He gave Caballero absolutely no chance, rifling home to make it Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1. Great penalty, supremely confident. What can Arsenal do here? It's Bellerin who burst past the first point of concern for him. Then there's a bit of a collision, but Arsenal will carry on. It is Aubameyang, and Aubameyang's body swerve gets it in to score! He is an outstanding scorer of goals. It is just what Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang does, and he's got another 2 today. And Arsenal have come from a goal behind to lead in the 2020 FA Cup final. Nketiah, who's been on the floor as much as he's been upright today. But every Arsenal player and all of the coaching team led by Mikel Arteta can jump in the air now, because they have won the FA Cup yet again. A goal down so early against Chelsea. They did what they've been doing under Arteta. They showed steel, they dug deep. They came back through Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang from the penalty spot, and that man then got the winning goal midway through the second half. That might actually play a key factor in whether he stays as an Arsenal player or not going forward.
All right, and the Coco Piemo Wembley about Chelsea to me, Jan and I saw every SB Betimaku and Arsenal said, "Ready, I'm watching the Pow or Mateo Motet." Now, Mikel Arteta and the manager for Arsenal will take you over in mid-December, and this is his first trophy in charge of Arsenal. Beautiful pa. And Nyaje, now the Iron Moshuti pa. Arsenal now have the opportunity of qualifying for the Europa League, and so on my program, our Europa League through the FA Cup transfer.
It's an incredible way to finish the season. It's been a really strange year. My first experience as a manager to come in the middle of December. All the issues we've been through with the virus, with the issues we had at the club. But I was brought here with the intention to bring the club back where it belongs, which is winning trophies. So thank you so much for the club for trusting in me, for those players to follow us the way they do, the spirit that they created, and obviously for the fans. They are the ones that we try to bring them joy. Thank you so much. We cannot enjoy here with them, but I think they will be proud of the team.
There are no supporters here, no family, but there will be a time to celebrate.
Yeah, I miss my family so much. They've been all the way with me. And thank you as well. I have to thank you, Pep, in a very good way, because I'm a manager now, in big part thanks for him, so I think I have to consider that as well.
All right, and somewhere, Bra Mikel Arteta need to draw, Kasafa Aubameyang future home, and the idea watch it on Nakasa, and a guy wants to stay no more Ewini and Yama and Fa and Kahonia Dia. Yakotie, and some Frank James Lampard, the manager, and my Chelsea is also at the I was in Ukraine, Miss say Chelsea weren't at their best, and almost say, or refereeing decisions do what, or Beckham was saying, but still, or Tremadin one in total, Chelsea, Ashada, and Yandi.
I think the main factor being that we didn't play well enough to win a final. in reality. And that sums up where we're at. People are getting excited that we've got top 4. Yeah, we're happy because we know that was a big challenge for us, and we've got places to go. And if you turn up for a final, we weren't ourselves. We weren't our best. Inconsistency's been a problem. Many things went against us. 2 hamstrings. It's never a sending off. Everyone knows that. So that was a shame. But I can hang a little bit on those. But I think we just got to be brutally honest. We want our best. They win the game,
including the red card for 2 yellows for Kovacic, which was
Asempa FM.
You've seen the replay. VAR don't review yellow cards.
Well, what kind of rule is that? You know what I mean? It's like, there's always been this one about you could never challenge the 2 yellows and all this stuff. I mean, someone's sitting there really stubbornly sticking to their guns on that one, because if you we have VAR, that's great. Let's use it as much as we can to get the right decision.
Yati, it's an summer Frank James Lampard to go with Jobs if you are about Bibia and your BSS Sano. Say more be yellow card, necessarily Nippon and yellow card. Monsesano. Yeah, this is something. Yeah, what kind of rule is that, man? But so Pierre Beric Aubameyang won the ball 2 goals, the Gabonese international. Yeah. So, it's a Ghana player award that high. On top to some of the Drogba Mudu, Michaelis and do you know. Can we say that for
Party the Atletico Bafansa?
Yeah, for Jordan for Crystal Palace.
Yes, top flight football.
Crystal Palace. Yeah, for captains once championship. Championship.
They say second.
That about Division 1 or Ghana.
It's like top.
But
the Yara.
The man can captain Tina okay Yara and I say
Kudus.
Ayas. Akwa kwa Saramti and kind of one.
Oh, Saramti so top flight.
Salisuno,
top flight. And a boys in Eastern Europe one more.
Top flight and Fanoma. Italy. The likes of Duncan, Italy, more Germany, more you know about Germany, you to command the first team play near the Edu, our Celta de Vigo. Oh, I say Spain, Italy, more hands. You know, Black Stars near Bonnie, a Bodina. What I say? First near Bar, John Mensah near Bo, ever. Asamoah near Botima Obo, that of course. And yeah. So, Aubameyang since January 2018, Musho Abojma, no Premier League player now goes to do a chain. If Obay so Obabedu is a Kim Obogo Super 70 goals, 109 games, and the second highest player Obogo to draw Mo Salah. And so it is remarkable. It is good to say Africans community come with this from 2018, and life without him, Arsenal fans can't just imagine life without Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That's what we push some Penifonia BB, Penifonia Aubameyang for such as the ghost now born last season the about top scorers are never born the account. This season so goes for boy incredible. Mosho take all your wing now, not trophy, but so he's very happy. Say when your trophy at the actually this season, and the team say yes, the contract account 1 year, but you send the contract back on about 32 years. So the guy is thinking twice as an African. The Charlie 32. Metia Asna, Diana Major, Minko Manima Nasa Mentana, Minpogo Sekosi Sania, that twice something. But he's so happy, so it's a trophy for us now.
Mr. Aubameyang here, 2 goals in the semi-final, 2 goals in the final. What is it about this competition?
Yeah, I think we enjoy today. We just enjoy, and we are all happy. As you see, Emi is crying. That shows that he's really implicated in this game and in this trophy. So we are all happy.
What can you tell us about you and Arsenal?
Nothing. Just today, trophy. That's
Enjoy the celebration. Thank you.
It's that's all. Mushon pen and once you be sa question. Opa na ubwa, opa umwa. Maybe say what can you say about us? Nothing. Musho nothing here, nothing. You create him. Nothing. No so asamoro. Musho so in 2014 ever 2014 Arsenal won it. The following year they won it. 2 years after they won it, and 3 years after they have won it again. It means that they are the masters of the English FA Cup. You know, and also the most appearances in the final, 21 times in the final. That is Arsenal. So at least Arsenal have something to boast about. You have something to brag about. So what does Chelsea have to brag about? Oh, simple question. We
brag about it.
Say the yeah.
Asempa FM.
Robert Makacho so watch it do. What both finals do. What I say?
In the FA Cup.
Now most so there in the betray. Oh, Makasa Magic League do ana.
Oh, league
okay, Magic League Cup do ana.
Oh, yeah, say Champions League strategy.
Magic do.
Man for 13 5 7 1 no most. Is it the I didn't have to say ah blue no. Okay, I'm down blue. All right, Titi. I don't want some on Chelsea for more BB among family. Now, you're interested in one summer. At least, man, you have something to show. Man, you can say they have the most defeats in the final. 8. The at least also. Oh, BB on meeting me at the actually and most wins by manager. The man Asempa Wenger or with me at the Chelsea Quambia so no on an pa. Well, maybe you for we match Chelsea for most finals are. You have say player watch most in the final. I say most finals scored in Didier Drogba. So watch 2007, 2009, 2010, and then 2012. And so a Chelsea player. Timon Fanasa and I'm on pay. Mon penisa. Yeah. Mon fanisa. Why? Bibia be fine. Abuja, eti yaku anim, English FA Cup on some and yete abanono. Wonu se mo show dan me ba be kyerɛ when every league is starting. Me maoni nyina. Some one of the me see league A for kwada mo say August ya. Some de buja boache. To August ya. August 12 months we ya. Omo started the den ya ya. Mako de omo sam abrel. Mo show kopie mo e wo the Italian Serie A mo tini ye pa. Okay. Chelsea for by Michael Nimodiaba. Say we are the only London club to win the Champions League. We are the only London club to win the Champions League. Juventus lifted the Serie A trophy. Roma Bechinisheno. It is their first defeat since 2018. Home ground. First home ground defeat. Say eluzu of Yamusho NC. But it happened against Roma. Amusho Biabaka say league no Jerry. Tisa lose me no you do what to Musho Batane ya sa trophy. Near show. 3-1 Palan one Musho etikwambia Serie trophy no. Musho Juve for LFT. None of the chance to magic mathematically. I know you have trophy and show some. But the patch weekend in the trophy Saturday and the trophy here a show some. Amusho, ya de Serie A ni na den akoku ne de kokoku ye no mo show 83 points and omunyae one per and omudi twa Inter Milan Inter for come your money ma ya Inter for drop points bi on fifio mo show na bufu a Antonio Conte bufu no was a man for emma Inter Milan for credit omo pe na sabio sabi nantwi bini omo hua as Inter Milan for the credit among phone and Bromo. But look at it. I'm close that gap. Close that gap. Give them credit. Liverpool for why? I'm sending maybe young blue. Yeah. So maybe if you know. Liverpool from hanging. Oh, yeah. You're winning now. Can't say it. Chelsea blue. Obisa Ehegu. That's how I got the fantastic morning going out. So, and this Serie A no, Juve for Naje, but a point ahead of Inter Milan and the trophy there. Ashomonsa, in case I'm listening, so AC Etienne and so Hormosho. Ibrahimovic, Ibrahimovic now the oldest player. Yeah, I was 10 or more goals in Serie A. What did 38? Yeah. Brand new. What that's what's that? I didn't know. Obo, was it else we are? I think was starting. Yeah, was it where else were we? Yeah. I think was starting. Musho, remember the voice now. Atalanta. Musho onya obo 98 Serie A goals this season. Musho the most goals since the 1950-51 season. Weekend the Atlanta say there. Omakuku ni boss ekwo. Onye team a Obaba on go. And to Kuko corner, Atlanta to score 1 to 3. One po Atlanta. Can you imagine? Can you say very difficult? Very difficult. So by doing so, which was Atlanta for and about the most goals a year history and on my year. And Zero Immobile. What equal the 2015-2016 season? Gonzalo Higuain bought 36 league goals. No, where equal. That's right. We earned a third time or the top scorer in Serie A. What did the European Golden Boot? No. Why are the power? European Golden Boot like a Messi a Jabo. So in 2013-2014, Cristiano Ronaldo and Luis Suarez the Jibomu. Now, a 50 2014-2015 Ronaldo Bejiye. And a 2015-2016 Luis Suarez Bejiye. If you are 2016-2017 Messi, 2017-2018 Messi, 2018-2019 Messi, 2019-2020 Chiro Immobile Mosho. What you say yes. Italy the last time I caught Italy was Francesco Totti in 2007.
Wow.
And it is back to Italy, courtesy the man Ciro Immobile, the European golden boot, Italy. So what does it mean? 36 goals, And from our both Italy, Bano, me boss watch now. But you send a table at the end of the league season. When say match the top scorer, match the winning, much top four, Juventus 83 points, Inter Milan 82, Atalanta 78, or Tosumiansa, third, no. And Atlanta no fourth no Lazio also I was 78 points. Now Roma toso enum honomo AC Milan musho ejetua to onye easy. AC Milan etoso nsia and 7th Napoli nkrofo no Gattuso. Sassuolo toso nwotwe, Hellas Verona toso nkron, Majimabadu ne squad no, but 10th no Fiorentina, Parma toso du baako, Bologna toso du mienu, Udine toso du miensa, Cagliari toso du 9, Sampdoria toso du num, Torino toso du nsia, Genoa toso du nson, mo relegation for no, Lecce, Brescia, Spa, omo de since the nation was and from Beko. Omama Bob Brabako Bakuzi. Tell no one no. Watchna, Beba Mosho. We are going to let everybody know the teams are Mosho. One more Eba, and one more Yedin, one more echo. To the course of Italian Seriano. Course neighbor Mosho. Antonio Conte Akasama na ye and Penifua, and what in time Lania. He's talking furiously. And so, a dinner Boba. Mosho must be a leg you need one. Yeah, Mauricio Pochettino near Juma. And it's how you coach now you're rough. Can we say these two coaches don't have jobs? Allegri especially our experience our Italian Serie A. So don't be surprised. Because Aquarica Sano Casan, I am penny for the and especially when this season, why did this to players Kakraba? Was it the players at all and the quality in it? Quality in it. And they said, Yamusho, Ukita 5 Ghana. Now I caught up this. And I get 10 cities, Okopa Yokogali, Adi, also Oko Kempiski, Mosho, Kempiski beans, Mosho, and yet 10 Ghana. Topper, David Ye, Mosho, would you 2 cities? What you call quarter square 5, when you answer 5. O Pavaji Kushaba quarter so, 10 o'clock, Mosho Kempiski, Diano. Beans, no, Kokonia trade that's so 350 Ghana. Would the own me, yes, I was on top up. What I say? And he asked, quite a person say, the players they have are not enough to compete for the title or European title. And performance is car number one. Hey, Casado, Casahunsa, Casasania. I'm sure Meko now Oko Piemo El Franca. PSG4 are completely a domestic treble. See whom when ye Mosho Olympic Lyon. The French League Cup final. Yeah. Musho Ekoso. The Olympic Lyon for on the EPM was 6-5 on penalties. After say 0-0 Ebaswa. Nanya Samketo Akra. And Otum say yes. And you know, none other one more etimi Ebos in the 1-0. And on Saturday. And so Mutimi Chom Bobre Ebogumu in the French Cup. Musho as on the French Cup and as on the French League Cup. As on the French Cup. Coupe de la Ligue in the League Cup. No? And no Anna. Omo enfane say PLB say Premier League board no and I organize it. And the Coupe de France near French Football Federation they organize it. But this is the last one on Bebo. The French Professional Football League for say people are not interested in the League Cup. And kono musho. And kono ti almost mujabo. The last time a team bet magic quadruple in the French League and League Cup on a few. So PSG have the opportunity to be the last club of quadruple in France because Augusto Champions League anymore. And on Atalanta nebo. Mbappe pira. But Neymar is there. Musho it's in patch of PSG4 and to me AJ because Musho the league in Nada. And on just trophies me no den. I can't want here a Champions League no on me to me den. AJ Edia Musho Ivan Rakitic sina kan Edma Barcelona. Naninje Barca form ani mobi. Tie Mikel Arteta nkasa fafum. Abelia kwasebra ade na mo England me mobo when you 32 but say ujire me finfi ho na the experience na bob because Mosho Dani Ceballos no was one of the everybody no person obo but also in the final no he was so fantastic. Yeah, of course. Instrumental in the final and Madrid the honor so onye be more I don't know trans na Mosho tie Ivan Rakitic no pacho ujaf so pen Mikel Arteta sa kwa no be pen aba so pen man me krabia na be che Mosho tie Kasper Schmeichel. Yeah, my book, my hand back on no. Kasper Schmeichel. Yeah, me no. Kasper Schmeichel, Mushahe. Yes, Kasper Schmeichel, Mushahe. And 9, Kasper Schmeichel, Mushahe. He is the son of the United legend. Yeah. Etimusho, do you know where I'm from? Nidi
boba.
Yeah.
When you say man for start man David here pressure.
Man pressure.
Oh man pressure pa.
And
I'm man for say if you want anybody to come around, ni obi a moja ne kakra mo show. Ah, Peter Michael eba ha. Moja ne run through. Eh ti mo show ye problem ma of competition na mo show as to whether Kaspa is going to leave Leicester City. No, because
Odini hine ho.
Aba. To ba mo na to the year dia obeba. Ba so betena nchen dia ma mo show Jadon Sancho is a dandel.
Yeah.
United for Monda. Mo so say corona na ebeda so na corona ko. Na Jadon say corona ko timi mo United. And bibi see last minute timi see say transfer the last minute bibi timi see. Bibi timi basa. Mo show akwa no oye mo player na da dia. Mo show sa Havertz na or Leverkusen.
Yeah, Leverkusen.
Chelsea for Monfa. Why?
Oh, there be sound there.
Monfa. Yeah, Monfa. And other players ni bi na say mo pebe ka hona bibia timi ko yeni adade a. Time na bu ko futi ma menye bi ma area cancer for ne ayi for. Mo ko for no. Ani ayi for no kaka na mo nya bi nya. Esa mo show mo nya bi nya ni adade a. Enti wo chena ye de de aka nyina so beba. Anwumre so ye live. Mo show ewo sports night so ye de actually some bebre na beba no won sane won sam so esi etie and so we show can so say the countdown to the return of the UEFA Champions League. But your Friday live commentary on Asempa FM, Saturday live commentary on Asempa FM. Abusia for bibia the din ejetua to intercontinental ballistic missiles pa kedu wangasanie Eric Asiedu Buedi. Over to you, Joe Latte.
Okay, enti na just say ho asem eno no but messages no eso aba ye dia manone nsem no ena aba no I say friend this year kwabena into Eriko, when is the EPL starting? The EPL is starting on the 12th of September. Enti na Washington so Freddie Kojo Krampa was on paper Bayern versus Chelsea is a big game, but in reality it is an easy game for one team. Out of form Barca against Napoli will be interesting though.
Asempa FM.
Run the commentary for Bayern versus Chelsea game. Watching you live. Where Freddie Kojo Krampa there or the Abba, I don't know. And Bra Kobe Wasco was saying good morning, Komo Show. You are loud and clear inside GNPC Training Center. So Chelsea couldn't score us now. This Abidjan Blue team party.
Yes, Shegu.
So, and I feel Ebenezer Akon says Bayern Munich versus Chelsea, and I did the Abba, and I feel so now. Joseph Ahen was my show. Good morning to you. I am Ahen, watching you live from France. Efiaba Bully Jr. was it Bayern versus Chelsea, and also Eddie the Abba Adams Omar was it watching you live from Tripoli, Eriko and Mosho, looking good on your London shirt. And I'll do it. So, Abba, we are about Temela, Barca versus Napoli. A tight game for a tight game. Okay, this is Botemela. And I also edit Nidia Abba El Hasei. Now, what Kofi was Eriko? Chelsea is the only club in Europe to hold the Champions League and the Europa League. And also edit Nidia Sister Ya Clouds was watching you live from Aguna Nkum. And I feel Dadzu Michael. Eriko, you're loud and clear. My name is Mike, watching you live from Lala, so Hala Madrid. Nidia Audi Abba Enono. And I feel so no. I say your friend Richie. Chelsea jerseys are used for selling coconut. Yeah, the tongue could be. Richie. I say, God bless the coconut seller. I swear, Chelsea fans, they talk too much. And I say, about
Asempa FM.
Chelsea, the most noise makers in England. Calvin McIntosh. A lot of messages. And about
and the birthday of brother Tony Adam Ajay.
Oh, Adam Ajay
birthday. Happy birthday. Come on, Yankopon Sharon on Tony Quanem. Na Oma Bibianya fine. But Tony Muhia, cash and Emra na Fissa say na wawari. Na only can you nechi. Amen and amen.
Amen and amen. Okay, and the say now so this is from Coach Christopher Nimley. Or say happy birthday to my lovely daughter Babette Denisa Nemele of Victory Presbyterian School. Okay, so Babette Denisa Nemele of Victory Presbyterian School. It is from her mom, Susan, her sister, Davida, and Odelia, and her dad, Coach Nemele. We say, may the Almighty God bless her as she turns 5 today. We love her so much as she is a gift from God, dedicated back to God. Happy birthday to you, Babette. We Coach Christopher Nemele and Ode we about her. Coach, good morning to you. I'm saying for Yedisia near Twaso, Efisembre and Yede by when we said day 539. Now making now when we say live your dream. Why? Now you can't day 539. Now when we say Uchusu 5 numbers from 1 to 39. Now amount for 80 pa enyasem ketwa. Day was your fat with me. I choose 5 numbers from 1 to 39. Now with me I play a day game, you know, as many times with me I play bia. I guess when we say a sikabi kitabia so with me edit dewa 539. The hand say dial star 446 hash star 446 hash. Now what modern I follow all the
Asempa FM.
Now with me I bet I will dewa was say afa. And our face, you know, Emaros International Limited, and I don't pay almost the beautiful bathroom accessories. If we am on abba, amount for a D1 dance here, pa, or your dancing, or your plumber, or your contractor, or your estate developer, who sit diners, here, beautiful bathroom accessories are Emaros International Limited as well, and Ubeko, na one beautiful brands, be to say Ariston, Ideal Standard, Hydro Brick, Rack Ceramics. And I feel grohy. Nina no obia woni mu bia beka cho say papa ni nyina e na mabodi e de akire wo no na any plumber bia obeba or the customers beba your ma akede e na wo your customer so na oba na oto ade I feel bro 500 Ghana e koso a eno so ye wo akede so nko a ye de e ma wo enya sam ketwa enti na je say ho ensem eno no but we twa frɛ Emaros e wo 055 9650 682 055 9650 682 and I said 020 1570 949 020 1570 949 now only Emaros for what you train and come omo ewo kantanka automobile showroom on ma ewo achimota ubi so masia ubia ebecho yentie wi na yentwaso
Hey, Minia, what's it? Say, what to say, Nia, Semaya, Bisapa, Pebia, Ebano Panondo, dear. Nagana for bay 5 million, not what to say, Bayan Prenu. What's it, what Trotro? Hajia, what a line, no. What I fake, Coco Jaitana, and walk on a hono. Now say, what's it, what to say, pay, not just a coconsano, a bay Jackasa.
Also, have you heard? Say, Anopacos, you free. Or Etel Tigosu, a friend of Panunum, Cosi non do sa, Busuminsia. Busuminsia. Sa, say, what to Etel Tigo same. Now the Etel Tigo money. How did you make beer? And no pacos here free. Sabu Suminsia. Say, what? Spread the news here. Now, when it's here. Conconsano Gale. Koju Etel Tigo Simendia.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
Indim send your man for moon. Nanso, what ya kukudro ena eshasie. Ma startup banking na every absa emwawo. Ma wejumanu enyini a won't yachi. Ane sa pepepe. Wejuma bitumi enyamwa ewa COVID mrimu. Eye free banking services, market access, mentorship. Eni nyekika hubebre. Ene yede mawo. Ma absa emfa startup banking shishe sunkuiso. Entos yo pebi engo wobreso. Bowo absa startup account enne a won't yachi. Wayne African City, Wayne Absa.
Call absa.com.gh. No who ye and she share kakao.
Syndicated Capital introduces the Silent Night range of luxury mattresses and pillows. And for the first time, the Silent Night pregnancy and nursing pillows, crafted to provide exceptional relief for your legs, belly, and back during pregnancy, as well as amazing back support feeding your baby. No more sleepless nights and no more hustle with breastfeeding. Check out the Super Pillow Top Orthopedic Mattress, made with 12 inches of memory foam cushioning, providing unparalleled comfort and guaranteed to last for 20 years. No mattress comes close in comfort and support. Also available are high-quality bed sheets, reversible quilts, a large collection of orthopedic pillows and luxurious towels at unbelievable prices. Silent Night products are available at all Melcom shops, game stores, and Silent Night showrooms at Tema, Asylum Down, Adenta, Spintex Road, and Kumasi behind Minshia Palace. Or call 0302 242532 or 050 131 5776. Silent Night. Sleep like never before.
Asempa FM.
Wo yo bema woni fie aduana ekwa tie me. Kiso mu yare ana process disorder yare ba ko a se won hwe ne ye betuma ha pa. Ma process ni emu opodi ehia wo. Na processiste abase ebedi bema bia akadwamu. Enu ahini ene haban ene akabo mu aye processiste. Eye haban nko a nchemu ha enam se Selfa processiste a ubada na ho asundwemu na ho besisi ho so yi akasankasa. Wunye bi wo drugstore bebremu ewo memu. Enye ma apemfo. Ema nkwara no fo anan nkwara nimru mfie dumienu. Edu ahwe edwadie nkatomu ajatum se eye. Etumfofre Phytotech Limited ewo 0246 490116 and 020 997 7733. Prostate system, a healthy prostate, a healthy life.
Fellow Ghanaians, a Star Times new HD decoder sound. Yadia Begaso one dance in a media channel. A 1080p where it's me recording program. Pia. All you need is external device. Which me connected decoder back at the month 3 mobile devices. Decoder no, this cable no plus 1 month free bouquet subscription. 140 Ghana cedis. Which we can't go to Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Okay, so live on Asempa 94.7 and waso egusa uti no. Yes, the professor is back. Yeah. Prof. Prof, na bibia wako die. That's right. I'm not so many tears was all boy Jumania.
Asempa FM.
That's right. That's right. Yes, we are ready to crack.
My nipa betia bia no my nti me fa kwanya so na boa me na adofo asese omo eta echi ambesi sampempen so yi ha se unse omugusu di echi a ehwese ne masiti
amafo bisa wase sada bia
nti no
but
in fact say day na me konde manka but no me can periodically timetable da ho nti timetable no nti me san ka bio se mabai kwa September ba ko san da ho nti imota we call 1 week no next week na September ba kwa ba da we nko to ma cancel ba ko no yo zo be ko it is September ma ba ko da ho nti me san bo ma ne nti se be we cancel man kan man September ba ko da ho timetable ma ye da ho da September nyame adoma ba ko san da ho de den pa no so me san ko twema numa ba
it's all good
let me say leave there sir it was for a long while me ko leave there me that face so is you cross borders no nti e wo hwese na city ane nti no ed ne de but na bia come you leave there I will encourage everyone to go on leave
at least
I feel my team motor say kakra no akwaje but this time they mean say
4 a.m. 1 year 4 a.m. 4 a.m. 3 years 4 a.m. 5 years 4 a.m. 6 years so 4 a.m.
yeah for I'm say from KG I mean start to say me am antico school no ebe pim this time no me hu 5:30 on pam da we say you from KG me am start to say me Santiago school no me hu 5:30
Asempa FM
the bia by 4:30 they say we are waiting the bans with me nasa iti nyame adom bia
energy no ho
energy no ho nti ye be na ebetia ye de aboa ma agudie mu nsempa no ne ka no e wa Asempa FM so no etime san tumpon nti me do bia ase especially your listeners, your audience, because Omutini wa,
of course,
and your mark yada, you know, you better also you man so sa man emergency queen. Here don't say so much the pa.
Nti wabana you ever that yes so ya tiesim.
Oh my bad SMS ko jo ha make kakra. Immortal so 1 week I stand in the metro money metro. It's the new one. Or the car or the new one for not the call. What are the new one?
Okay, bro. On that note, you know,
because if you are not made in September, you can't be no more control.
Because it was if
you are not September, you know, control. It's more time. I'm charging what. Asempa 94.7 FM so anwa songo so atini midin the Enoch Kwesi Walanyo Wallace agudie catch back up the only nomenclature of the professor's degree in sports the Al Regina Wallace.
Welcome, with the Lord, Aquaba,
Asempa FM.
Welcome,
Asempa FM.
with the Lord, the ultimate sports show. Bon arrivé, welcome, the ultimate sports show. Aquaba, bon arrivé, welcome.
Ofiani fiampa yensha se mfamfi akwaba nsama edija we mu na afi memo amane se court of arbitration sports and e twanity afan se case amafo be kenra ye de wonkomo kakra twensa to just sa aya bedwakoi 1980 mo ba bi na mpemfo twensa trase a wo de sign international sports related dispute and absence of an independent authority no wo mu 8% team ya wes na chane Asia kwa 1981 ana ekoba se mpemfo elect the IOC president anidin and Juan Antonio Samarach so no enhwembo ma sanche sonkunu 8 koi 1984 mu anampemfo team ne fence court of arbitration for sports na 8 boa emma dispute na center wantawa hudu 8 pp mu agudiem no wo mu 8 de aka amanfo beka na sentem ana ekoba se cast for pemfo team omsem de gunkrata so the 17th of July nyame adoma wo won the long anticipated verdict no ebetua san betudwa between Wilfred Oseko Kupama Temayu Sporting Club no director no ana afi so kwa no Ghana Football Association yeti wa na kasfo ya esa tintim samsan beja se nyame adoma sa verdict no matre ne hyenim enya de betua saban tempa so nyame adoma on the 4th of August ye ochina ana sanche
Asempa FM
ye kan ni kire hwesa na nyama esi ekoso no na timi sampa asentwacha bi ato ba bi sanse kasfo ye kan eye omo emra bebrebe na wo mo ede ba na edu ba bi a obehwe no na so masanse soma no e wo sena nhye ne esi ekoso enye yen ene ye ka che kasfo so mo fasa date ne mra na so cars for trans na ana mo adi date by o man san trans bi ono san be san sa date na san komoyi ana ye kom hwese na nema AC ekoso no ana Ghana Football Association president Owura Kurt Edwin Simon Okraku wode ne komo jae emna san sin be todwa se ha no ana se ha no.
Like you rightly said, it's a case involving my brother Asempa and the Football Association. It is what it is. I mean, I didn't take the case to CAS. If CAS gives a ruling, we'll go by the ruling. It is what it is. I mean, when the sea becomes rough, fishes don't give.
we ene nkoma Kurt Edwin Simon Okraku emra san beto jo se nya no page asem ne kopie mu cars fa catch ne mum no owura wo fero se kwaku pama on the tabin nsem ne kopie mu e wo cars fa catch efa kwankwan fa so disqualify ni sanse wagoto ni player percentage so de Ghana Football Association be sabre o musu se wan fa ma eniti enya de a emma eye ne ho kwan so betuen se gina se Ghana Football Association president no ana eye papa edi nkisem na kopie ma ye hwe nim se fi ene ya coach ne mu kona de nyame adoma cars for the long anticipated verdict no on between the betu jama manfo sena nyama AC ko okay ko ni chire mu dia na je say late year 2017 IOC disqualified large number of Russian athletes no a result to in 2014 Winter Olympics no the athletes no were given a lifetime ban na so san semi kopie mu cars for catch no and also in sakra 8 years ba mu e wo mu dwumadi a wo mu egusu edinim o ka wani asa chire mu a na je say mra ba kwa na se Asempa kwa san kopie mu cars for catch no no Grebeta versus UEFA and then FIFA and also court no rule in 2006 Grebeta for F chese no more valid grounds on betting apply no more joining UEFA for forcing the organization to hand its provisional
Asempa FM
na Chinese course a kopie mo cast and also cast for SSA atemu no okomu Manchester City 4 versus UEFA 4 February 2020 Manchester City 4 and so lodge an appeal to cast against UEFA decision say Omabande club no from European competitions for 2 years now face to have finding on best 30 million euros for alleged breach of a financial fair play and a club licensing regulation ban was rescinded yet 10 over 10 ban no was Sanchez son ko etin san ko pima otimi sampa na no so ehupa cast for on the 13th of July 2020 after the panel decided you know wo mu etin san niama ema clubs no hwese ne Mexico so na niama etin san ko infamo equity funding as a sponsorship air contribution however club no ye fine 10 million euros wo mu dwumadi amutin san di otimi sampa cast se osesa na no de enye bibia ne den kra wo san niama esi course until the 4th of August so na cast for paying for aka no na me adoma ye den hyehyɛ ne betua santen tam so na afia hwɛ wo fero se kwaku pama versus the Ghana Football Association verdict and also ebetua san be PM e wo san semi mu ye mfi on fa ni enkyerem e wo the senior national soccer team Black Stars of Ghana Mantene camp dia James Akwasi apia manfo beka wona na ekita Black Stars of Ghana team no as the technical head and as the head coach a wo bo amadema etua koi enumu na the current of administration of the Ghana Football Association wo mu tintim wo semdi gun krata se papa tintan ton wo ne ton kwanta panya dia ne contract ne hye na aba na wie no o metia tre contract ne hyem e dia ma papa biu papa kwa o mejem na mo James Akwasi apia de nkomo kakatian saba samanfo of referee no se o mra me coach mu team e wo aburuchire se eye Sudan ne hye so ahodo no bi ntimi kire bato se e wo aburuchire na san hye no onyanye ready se anaso onyanye krado se obetimi asade ho age football mu sese.
Oh, me now I'm interested in football. Now my concentration is on other things for now. But minimum about China. Now I don't want to know anything because I'm moving about football.
Asempa FM. For the benefit of those who did not hear him well, or say he doesn't want to know anything about football. Utimuhwe ayawa manfo dino e manipa be na etwem ho e de football mu. James Akwasi apia once again, can you kindly repeat what you just told me?
Oh, me now I'm interested in football. Now my concentration is on other things for now. But minimum about China. Now I don't want to know anything because I'm moving about football.
The 60-years-old air coach James Akwasi apia na ten cancer. He doesn't want to know anything about air Ghana football. Among for back in year 1983-1993. Now we see a kind of Kumasi Asante Koroko national team 1987 to 1992 modie. Blasters na onye na ewumu eno panwa oba teams a utimi coach o ma 2023 2011 na onye coach o 2012 2014 obaje Blasters na kasa 2014 2017 and call El Hatum El Sudan for akacheko boa ema niema 18 2017 to 2020 and a current administrators here ba football mu no wom chese 10 tondondwa for te garo mu ntimi to aso e ma papa e mo adwuma say head coach Enfama Blasters biwa wom de omankasa madam fanidini ene eye Charles Kwabena Akono ana bisisu a wom ehwe nim say obetimi de Blasters akoni nkunim biem eno so yegusu ehwe se nema ebisi akọ yemfi onfa yeni enkyere nkrafofo mu dia na chese Ghana Football Association wona anso no ene nkomo ene na mu no chese mo petenka director sa tenka director nkomo yi medical you was traded that Ghana Football Association the current administrators no one de nan kan pe bruni pa but aban any media ne Ghana for ye me ne den no and nam so e me de san semi e wo mo twetwede saa ana agya wo mo atimi e twetwen so enei o ma ton sada first iki akono so no ana embe head coach from the senior national soccer team Blasters of Ghana into team sampa saa broni an kese de ne ba no o twetwen kwan so de daada ana nei o ma san atintim mo sem e de agun krata so hwe nim senyame adoma ye betimi esenye obi a obetia beboa e ma Ghana Football Association 10 card rated no wa ma ne amane ma etia kwei
Asempa FM
pe binu no obi ntimi nkyere de ba to hwemu a nkra ne kyesa ba 3 expatriates abrofo fita ana fia bro kyere ma tintim mo sem de agun krata so de bejan penfo ana fi Ghana for best miensa bi ana omodin e wase ba to hwemu de a wan hwa Ghana for miensa ne de sa adwuma yi ye betwa kontomo de afomati kwa behwe monum se sudu enya de a omosa betia saka e omodwumadi a omodimu eno na so me komu e ma ye ne doctor panyipa ne din doctor Enesiabo a champon wono ana eye panyi ba kwa wo kyerade e wo eye Winneba University ho na papa ye can research physical education recreation and sports there na se doctor Enesiabo a champon wodi ma akotene pa na odene komotime sanja fa ekwanko a ye mfa so emfa pa 10 card director na so research nhwehwemu e ade ba kwa e a ebetia sanboa emienya competent 10 card director obeboa pega Ghana football e de agina kunkun
for set football association no direction because you hana abrofu coaches be braba tell ya musa city ye say of man city menum ye ni na ye to ye organ ye ni ma de kunti am man city and no musa city ye so ye ni ma de kunti musa city nti unless say ye timi a thorough analysis of expatriate coaches ye timi a form up and no more impact on ye players any the game itself no and sana you bet me on say me expatriate director no bet me aboya na so ntimi moye for me baby I make me free there I always make me go for local ne say you prefer always ni pana struggle to get to the top and sana you be me club fan there be you can say ban so say you picking it up if you say or potential to be groomed to become a technical director or say any corner na fe ye man the necessary and any man them one man to that level abrofu sa no mu you anya job mu fiti one and nipa no top no also we invest it make sure say you trace the path now person nipa no and how a person nipa no etimi bedroom tempen so a person bedroom say one year here then we continue to spill our cycle now
Asempa FM
merry go round and asa besiwa unless say animal when you are in place.
Into way any command Dr. Enesiabo a champon a football person pie can research party out in Sapa Pedi Makotene was a lecturer at University of Education Winneba and not in common eternal giant can recreation after so crappy no konyaba papa a honim dear pa and also research and I say to me and sana yet me to Sunday a fret 10 card to betia boa so a brony and answer bibino ujidi pass research and betia tre new betia boa and my Ghana football from the grassroots level now if you a manager samuso manage players no now if you agent so almost a type place next year one dem kwabruchi hun nada no ebetia boa amaniama etia kwe nyame adoma ebedi akire ye biun na afia hwese na hye na ebesi akọ honom but yes abramwa ade ani chechire mu ekọ eye turkey hye so honom dia na ese Ghana ni abrante ne dini Joseph Lawe Atama wono ne nkomo anatua saba na enei wakopie mu awtimbe from se Fati Karagumrik ho ana papai akopie ma na division 2 omo ba division 1 ana nei wakobo ma de ma be pie Turkey Super League ne Premier League makasa ana de ma be pie ma tim sampa sana ne ma AC kono Joseph Lawe Atama waya de pa na mu ni team ana dini Istanbul fo no wo mo ena de ne bo bosia ese onkopie ho na no pa ni Joseph Lawe Atama ahwetwenko ebisa sesen ana sa achievement we etie edemano
make us like a energy very man because na me ko team ni mo like once a share league national na me team no ma ko loan e wo raise for na me go first run no anymore na me team ni benya aka science me fi oro mo riba particular group me team me ba oro mo na inkofu kasa bisa mi so warentina me ba hono mo ba like team the frame can some promote for Super League and can so be fine and yeah Istanbul when I'm so like Basashi and so Istanbul see I think like main journey team in Istanbul me journey more and I'm more facility do like and to say other clubs no but they are determined to qualify to the Super League and me journey more na me I don't know like see I'm meeting na qualify ba any day be very mama and like most like memory ba le go e ma club no so I saw many and in achieve a goal because now that is our main target. And they say they qualified in no area for Super League, especially me as a player. We need because it was a really very good, like a very tough journey for me because now in performance the reason why I'm a phone, but now in the understand.
We enen koma Joseph Lawe atama usiakan edema fati Karagumrek bobo kono ewo eye it Turkish so anodi team ya qualify for this one aba eye Premier League nim na mo ni team Istanbul Besiktas no wom so ehwe nim se nyame adoma wom betia ton sada fa brant ni nya Europa Champions League na obetia boys and Istanbul for no wom a qualify ewo hon so.
Yeah, that is my main target are like medieval Masachi and like qualify for the Champions League because now time I know our target is to win the league and to play Champions League, but we couldn't make it. We only qualified to the Europa League once, and that was the first time the club above or more like Europa League. So now that they've qualified to Champions League, I think it's the best time for me to go there and play the Champions League as a football player.
New team you say almost shada enye team bia omo wosro kese bia sa ti omo sikasem ene Istanbul Besiktas for no pepe.
Oh, sikasem ni the difference because once we omo qualify everybody omo fi division 2 everybody division 1 me can say last season was then and omo bo 1 year omo first time omo bo division 1 omo first time omo bo
Asempa FM
omo qualify there for Super League.
We enen koma Joseph Lawe atama 22nd of May 1994 ne papa wadi 26 years and something kan hye so anom an yawo Joseph Lawe atama oyabofra kuma board ye obono se yinanyasem keto okra nei watia qualify team a Nkomo Division 1 na afrodi omaba Premier League ni team Istanbul for so hwanim senyame adoma obeka omonsa na afi nso no oni omatia sa dinsa so see other clubs kra to sa dia feno from elsewhere but why na adwene so badwun so agufa ko na epu ohuro se puka nuti ana aso ya ka kwantum ewo Turkey for share so no ye de ani kirema na ese Felix Anan Kumasi Asan ko se first pair of fan abrante ba ko so boss aboa kuntum fi bo no ehye wa han mu oba beyi ehye wanu mu oba beyi ehye onfin so a oba be kwa no de afi ho na abrante che se opeso ye abakosem edema ekotokonam se sa abakosem de emse time na atwam abakosem a waye ni nyina na waye deda no but Felix still or abakosem he wants to leave a legacy ewo kotoko.
I also want to leave a legacy, and one day I also remember that, after all, I did my best and I gave my best for the club. So now I wish I will try and win trophies for this great club. So as far as each and every day I'm working in this club, I'm going to try and then help the team when I'm asked upon, so that we can also win something. The fans will always remember us.
Yes, into no way, Felix Anan, or no sooner come on, come back, we say, you but Yamia Mochna, yet the sound come beba, and tea or so live like as boy, so a man that go you. Till legacy nobody, they believe no fear, and I say, new wife, none believe legacy, and I said, yea, and the bit yes, by Yamia Doma, the Mekuma Ferris and the easier course of Queenstown, admire Bacopano, Felix Anan, and I'm one adman, and you know, admire, so Queenstown, no. Inti, Kwame Prado, Casama for penny, Edema Accra of folk phone, so has a full phone, so the social buffet. Ultimate Sampa be my project no kwan koso has of good to me Sampa they say the enra unse Jerome Chikoto for reporters near the tesakesini na mo twete as for one project
Asempa FM
sure de omo de twimpen for nim se na be a ebetia bonom so my be 10 na Kwame Prado say Frederick Moore also nkomoni.
For your it's your capabilities and I do go for him. And I'm sure there be
Asempa FM
that getting the capable individuals that will be able to help get our football to the level that we all want to get. It shows that a Juma old, a Jumapa are very capable. We all congratulate him.
Enti Kwame Prado kasama for penny the mark class of folk and I'll say Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association one more exercise your more power prescribed under Article 42.2 of the status of 2019 on my point ad hoc compensation committee say Ura Frederick Moore has a full form boss one SR committee so say or a capable SR committees so now Kuma committee will be chaired by Frederick Nana Kwaku Moore Nessa Papa Udinemi Bruta Chief Executive Officer of Accra Folk Sporting Club and afin so 3 members ebeka no wo for say kokupama president of the Mayu Sporting Club Yane TS on the say sa position no onje ne enye ne kina na me adoma ebedi achi na afa ahwe say onje kra na so beje later e wo se ne ma AC course no the Larry Eric Senaya ono so chief executive of Sadama Interlies ono so di e wo sa committee so inti we mu a na say provisions no 42.2 of the GFA status 2019 no ana omodi proposal sa GFA Congress na me adoma mu ehwanim say wo mu ebetine hye no etua certain taps na boa ema niama etia koyi medu besi ana mada wase ama omo enitie nyame ya adoma na nwumre so sports night medie no ebetua santo so de den yenya ahyase de ne ya ahyase nti koso a na kacha abusuafo ne adofo se wala sasa aba ene nti nyame adoma ye besa ehye biu na afie de nkomo no etua sejaw Ghana for kwadwo GH kwadwo abuntoro koshinke ba for mo fani pompa o santo so from now till year 10 ene nti koso am afide na ha Queen Star in terms of social media on the so imota kwameja kwa champion e produce me and afi Eric Esedu body
Asempa FM
and afi Kobe the Scavenger Mr. Oben Papa Maestro and afi so ke kwani chimese ne Mexico so na jese right at afela menyo speed recovery and Bernard Padibotwi wo mu na etachiri and de bedu sam pempen so yi beden de Enoch Kwasi Walanyo Wallace agudie catch ba ko pe Ura Abu fantastic morning come on general manager edema Adom cluster and afi so Krano Philip Osebunsu POB ono and programs writer the latest and the freshest programs writer in town ono so etachiri Boama Sanchez so creating akoi Ghana for kojo esa to also from now to 10 please collaborate and keep listening.
Asempa FM Asempa 94.7 Asempa all talk all day.
Minuanom Ghana for Bedin at the Sami Jenfi, National Communications Officer for the NDC. Abusian for Yemai Ghana essay, Enam, a Mamu Bonia, or Mampenia Kufuado in Pipia Bain, or Mabunu, Fiemi and Sandy Fenya, a Tremi. Emras say a sanso to a baby, a yo Mampenin, and in Penufua, or Mowendi Swadihu, or Mokano Cre, Mobro Wanse, not on May, Hodo, no bit in Mabeto to Yemei, Amam Puntu, Numa, and Yo, Abama Ghana food. Unti Yawo Debia. Our radio FDA to Asempa 94.7 FM. Ubetimi ahwe on Facebook ni YouTube ewa Asempa FM page. Abraye de dwumadi ayato ni din Minority Caucus Ebrel. Na yamwo hu nokra aban edisie yen nokra ewo amamwo bone a ekoso. Sikadie basa abusua mamwo ene aban ne hyehye ye bone a di ahokyera ba beto ye so. Na de hia pa so ne se ye ne wadi nkomo amwo hu Manpenyi John Dramani Mahama na niswadi hunu
Asempa FM
my Ghana se wo ba amanyuma bebu oba mampuntu abebu oba ma hoto aba ye ne wadwendwen ho ye ne wadi nkomo na wahu why you must vote for the John and Jane ticket. Inti yawo da bia 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. See you on Minority Caucus.
Victory! Fellow Ghanaians, a Star Times new HD decoder sound. Yadi abedwa so wadan say na media channel no. Hey 1080p. Wait, it's me recording program. Bia. All you need is external device. Ultimate connected decoder bako. At the month, 3 mobile devices. Decoder no, this cable no plus 1 month free bouquet subscription. 140 Ghana cedis. We can't go to the Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
At a cost of 15 pesos per message, subscribe and text JF to 8787 to receive SMS news alerts, business, sports and entertainment update from Joy FM, My Joy Online and Joy News, your most credible news source.
I just won 1 million Ghana cedi with soccer bet. I wasn't expecting this. From grass to grace, I was nobody, now I'm a somebody now. I own a car, I own a house, and now I'm a manager myself. Indeed, it's a dream come true.
And you, what would you do if you were the next winner? With SoccerBet, enjoy a variety of virtual games and bet on your favorite sports. Enjoy amazing bonuses and payouts or by visiting any of our shops or at www.soccerbet.com. Reveal the winner inside you. SoccerBet, your best bet for sports betting.
Hey, Minia, what say? Say, what to say? Me, I say, my tepi sapa no pebia. Ebuba no pano do die. Na Ghana for bay 5 million. Nati what to say? Bay emprenu. What say what trotro mo? Hajia watch a line mo. And I fake Coco joint na. Walk on a
Asempa FM.
What say what to say? Pe, not just a Coco Sano. Ebay Jackasa.
Also, have you heard? Say Anopa course ye free. Wo Airtel Tigo so if you Anopa no num kosi no ndu sa busuminsia.
Busuminsia.
Anyo sa. Say what to Airtel Tigo sim. Now the Airtel Tigo man in talk credit and now the did you make bia. Anopa course ye free. Sa busuminsia. Ah, say what? Spread the news here. Now what we need here? Konkosa no gele. Kojo Airtel Tigo sim and ya.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
Brace yourself for the new viewing experience. It's back to back on Joy Prime. Joy Prime presents The Stars.
Bedroom Commando.
Let's get connected.
From ideas to legacies. Business Connect.
Business Connect. Time to share your stories.
Our roving reporters are moving across Ghana, sharing the stories of the people. Roving.
Get the facts and in-depth analysis with the big personalities on the record.
With me, Daniel Daze.
Now we de-stress in the boardroom.
One day there was a boy. Is the correct pronunciation of things.
I am Seligali Fiao, and I invite you to share your views with me on opinion.
Catch the drama, lifestyle, news, touching stories, comedy, and all the action back to back on Joy Prime on Multi TV, DSTV channel 281, and Go TV channel 185.
Okay, so we are back live on Asempa 94.7 and wasun egusu 80 no. Now yen so na yen share if isem and out say Professor EK Wallace ede baya ye hu de ekoso nyina. Na ye be ni say na e de amanone edikan
Asempa FM.
Say over the weekend FA Cup no ekoso de Chelsea di kugo Arsenal LFT ama Chelsea they say they Chelsea ya laughing stock among for 3 years Chelsea ye humba ya na ye pebabi di tiate o di ase ye pebabi di tiate enya asem ketua enya hwe ye be di ho nkomo ene adopai mi di kwadwo mensa wo show o second takrade out here ka wasida 105.9 anopai wapcast ena afi agbevetonic and balm omada roma ena yesi nkonwa ede your discussion segment just already Bismarck Owusu Bempa Ayala Ajina Kunya El Hasi Papa Maestro El Hanamo na we are live on Facebook ubetimi the messages no aba na ekosunyano na ye kenkan ebi ede emamo na bibia so aye fine ye beda Emaros International Limited ase anopay womo se mo nkai se womo the beautiful bathroom accessories aba akoma hwe ya bakakonya eniama papa nyina bi so etumi ato elho na wapcast anopay womo kitai mu den na ye de enkomo hwehwe no hihye so no wapcast Ghana West Africa Program to Combat AIDS. Ghana West Africa Program to Combat AIDS. Na wamuguso bo HIV AIDS hudawro na amania boni nyina yede bano ene se we Ghana ni a se menye yimu entia obia wonya HIV AIDS. The people living with HIV AIDS no no discrimination, no stigmatization against them. Is answer Ghana Mrana Kasano. Itia no the Ghana AIDS Commission Act 2016. It makes it an offense to discriminate and I say over stigmatize against people living with HIV AIDS.
Asempa FM.
It's some other our right to quality health care, right to employment, right to insurance, among others. Enti na yasheno so sa na fe yetumi akwedu. Ayala, good morning.
Good morning, go.
Bibi aboko.
Uncle pardon.
What show so anyway?
Actually,
nice one.
Edenya me ase. Ze me 2 weeks leave.
Yeah.
So me ba be course be. Uncle pardon. Over the weekend here we nti me come back.
Nti atwum kakra.
Oh yes, of course.
Atwum kakra.
Of course. As I decided e bia na form. Exam so like it will be anim.
Of course.
but nyankopon ada Roma yetimi abo adwuma nti me ko ene me ko back to Kumasi ene na me say mintimi nko abra me mekrefie
of course
nti I was me bekra yes I was me bekra say me ko nti menu enti na me buy na osin ko for Chelsea
na what serious
football na
Saturday na
football na
ya ko phone so mu free phone so mu send messages social media bia Chelsea
football na saying resource ababe fabibia football fans adwene ho ena we here no to njan the way a huro ababo mu no you take these and your man but to be fair with Lampard and Chelsea they've had a very very good season so a situation na Chelsea won at the beginning of the season now me sure say dodo na kra e Chelsea the chance say o me qualify for Champions League na o masabo in the finals of the FA Cup
of course.
And I'm talking about a Chelsea team. One, at the beginning of the season, Mojo, they had a coach.
Asempa FM.
Now, on coachy at any top flight that. Make a top flight, make a elite league. Europe on coachy be that. That is the first risk at Chelsea take here. Frank Lampard by as a rookie coach at the elite level. And Alberto said Chelsea had lost the best player in the last best 7-8 years. In Eden Hazard. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Because any Oko Barcelona, Oko Juventus, Oko Bayern, you need the world-class players within the team and the best player to help you settle. But Lampard by Chelsea, no. And one on Eden Hazard a boon sound. Until Lampard came as a rookie coach. Two, he came. I want to share the best player in the Chelsea team. Number 3. Sanka under normal circumstances, so best player kwa. The who from Chelsea, especially under Roman Abramovich.
Yeah.
And it says Sika or you place or best player and amount of Kawakuma 2 years. Then Lampard came to meet a transfer band. It's your boy, no? Or no, you're Rocky. We're losing the best player. On to music song of players because there's a transfer band.
Yeah.
Then the last NSA after Antonio Conte G League in England, you know. Chelsea had to be in transition, and on no time, you know, even with the loss of Eden Hazard, no, any deep in the transition process, it is all here. After Antonio Conte, you know, the Roman Abramovich as someone that was Chelsea at and he said one unbebo attacking football, Stamford Bridge, and when Conte left, the first option as a coach at Chelsea, an interview, was Luis Enrique.
Yeah.
Luis Enrique did to Mukrada every year. The only problem was Luis Enrique, a Chelsea coach, was Sikano offered to go on the transfer market. As against Roman Abramovich, and he said, "Aye, ye any atoto, mama, you guys no chance, no so much Chelsea ni be." Any sign in comedy now, also in the background that between Roman Abramovich and Maria Granoskia. Say, look, me am it hey, every am instead of football. But some even teams be Real Madrid. At a point in time, your team yes yo Asensio aba. At a point in time, you say Nacho Fernandez aba. At a point in time, you say Mariano Diaz aba. At a point in time, you say Marcos Llorente aba. And all these guys are omu youth team. And say if Real Madrid impo, as baby omakwa do omu pedigree, ekra ma chance for mu youth team for to pass through the system. Why not Chelsea? If Barcelona, I say after all their greatness, they still give preference to Omola Masia boys now. Why not Chelsea? And at the end of the club, Abramovich can say Mocho. Say Oko UEFA Youth League now since you started Champions League for reserve team no. Chelsea aji obia.
Yeah.
Oko England Kromuha, the reserve FA Cup no more for the reserve team no. Chelsea and they in the last 10 years are dominating. And a lot of youth guys, even the English under 17, under 19, under 21 Pono is being dominated by Chelsea youth players.
Wow.
And now somebody said, why do we have these players and you are not making them come through the ranks? And Lampard had to make sure say only Roman Abramovich and Madame Maria Gianowska to make sure that transition is smooth. And it's all here. on your Zuma back from loan. Everton no mebo, Monko Fatam Abraham bra no mebo, Yama Macy Monty chance, Yama Reece James stance, Yama Billy Grimo chance. And Crana statistics or mobile into so from a Rocky, losing your best player, transfer ban, and you have to do with the youth guys now and they say more chance now. It was a very, very difficult situation. And Lampard able to it. But through all this, he was able to make it to the top 4 and play in the finals of the FA Cup. And sometimes, fans, we are too obsessed about results.
Asempa FM.
And until now, it will take some shine away from even when you are punching way above your weight.
Yeah.
But so the two say, obey fair to Frank Lampard. Why, dear papa, but this is the FA Cup.
Yeah.
And the reason why Arsenal are custodians of the cup and they say, watching will be
yeah.
And you flew so much 14 times.
Masters of the
exactly. Watching will be and since 2008, my perspective about finance football exercise. When in Spain, I could share Germany or Vienna, European Championship.
Okay.
It's a game no final. Torres share go be no.
That's right.
Before Spain for every dressing room on. Asempa Ora Luis are the goddess of blessed memories. I don't know Spain coach. I catch you say look. The reason why in about 44 years Spain NG trophy bia near fair perennial and achievers and say the mentality of the finance no ye grows at the NB. Germany war, Italy war, Spain war, Brazil war, all the powerhouse, France war. Akasia so be grows our mentality nibi. And the mentality is that you don't play in the finals, you win finals. And it's all cover finals. First of all, to say, boy, they kobo, yen kobo, ye kwaje cap. No matter what happens on the pitch, ye the answer cap no, ye be ball whistle no, na ye kuta cap no. And the mentality into finals is to win it and not to play.
Yeah.
And so when we run into the FA Cup final no, at the end of mommy, I am amused about the final. Say better than say Frank Lampard as a player. No, I get FA Cup no 4 times with Chelsea Football Club. Mikel Arteta as a player for Arsenal, no, I get it 2 times. And Mikel Arteta as an assistant coach to Pep, Aji FA Cup nibi. Yeah. And these 2 coaches, no only the last onto the pitch, had a clear idea what it means to have the right mentality to play in FA Cup final. Yeah, and on the pitch, when and I'll bet you say a common dinner. So I also watch a cup no yonko. And I think say Chelsea qualifying to Europe. To this extent, the Champions League, Now where Arsenal say the only ticket to move to Europe is to win the FA Cup now. Now I am imagining say no. Arsenal will be able to fight for more than Team FA Chelsea Football Club. And to what the pedigree more the history say if a FA Cup any more channel be to fight for something this season that is where they know how to play best. And Arsenal for better my yes anyedwano. What they no kwat to nchen so we teams ni me no mo abehia na nkomodi ni say obia wo weak defense and on attack near solid obia wo weak defense and on attack near solid enti when and an attack near solid e betimi take advantage of the weak defense no mumienu nyina ewo no and baby ama menya ahoto so say bia Arsenal for no will inch it over Chelsea and say so what when say the way Frank Lampard ending the season now first na William what form no na Prior no na obo at the other side no obo Christian Pulisic no obo Olivier Giroud the center forward we pass the box to them let them stretch or send crosses into the box Olivier Giroud be adwuma no now William Freeman no and the Messi man to buy on say Messi man to play be to play more centrally and to the Jawa so obe cut in aba strikers na space na ope and what he told the team ni say so once Messi man to be Reece James take advantage of that space, Now we hear crosses in the box him. No Olivier Giroud and share. And the Chelsea in the last 4 games no more. Reece James span and I cross about bossing him. Or himself Pulisic the obe harding or the other side. But at the end of my strategy against Arsenal, they say, "Oko Arsenal team numa. Omu best player is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang." And then they Arteta Ebono at the left hand side of Omu forward. Baby at Chelsea will expect Reece James. So be free ho ababe cross the ball no do na am Olivier Giroud no. And what Arsenal target here say anytime Reece James off balance defensively no o do nya ball na but quick transitional pass to space behind him na Aubameyang ball now with the 3 defenders other forwards no any movement ebe sway omo kana away then you get a chance and over here just after Chelsea first goal from Pulisic no go now Aubameyang shares happen at no win here no was a rehearsal of how they would take advantage of Reece James. No Bejano. And a mass quick pass in the buyer. Obama young foul in the box cinema. His ass will quarter echo foul now. Anthony Taylor, AJ Panatino. Then from there, Arsenal didn't look back. Omu make you say omu here sa FA Cup trophy no to make sure say ebetimi qualify omu to Europe. Emma Bibia Ecos meet Chelsea for us with referee Anthony Taylor and in a course. Yeah. There are some issues we are raising about say and know how to take care, especially Kovacic. The record no the man say I think say on a second view say nanka obetimi atoni down kakrananka when timi among the second bookable offense no one show no record no and where they are in a game final any record would affect the game metiasie but Chelsea for engine to say on the day Arsenal were better on the day Arsenal were more hungrier and that is the trophy Arsenal is known for. England say they are the custodians of that trophy. Into Mumbo Mabaso, Menaje for Mikel Arteta, just as Frank Lampard, it was a difficult situation in Hubert to Mukon about halfway. After Mopamu United Emery and Obeji Jumetino, and so already we will win the cup, no chair players in the post match press conference in the way our castle look. Sadly, way Ebetimia Mana builded the foundation, I'm a GD uncle for one who said he is the coach to turn around Arsenal fortunes. Ebia winning this FA Cup, no one. Ebema all the key players now come out and say, oh, Arsenal enya ambitious. Omuntimi win the cup. Obama young me call. Omugidi say FA Cup win we no. Ebetima players now say no. Ebetimi ambitious. Ebetimi win trophies until they renew their contract, and once they renew their contract and once they are qualified for Europe, everyone debate to also go on to the transfer market and at least get some key players here or fancy the projects now. Arteta everybody will ask now no muso be team join. It's a win-win situation for me for Mikel Arteta and no friend fan club, but at the end of the day we will congratulate Arsenal fans. That was a very very good account of themselves and them asserting their control over the FA Cup. It's only the 14. That is some chase for Manchester United near other teams in England.
Okay, enti na just say no ana ayala about the tough no. I mean the two coaches no be our season now they've done well. Young coaches are representing the new generation of coaches but this one is I think 38-42 or so. And yeah there. And the no one seven but the Champions League is returning. Football is back. Yes. I mean interesting. I think Friday and Saturday clear the remaining return leg encounters. I think you were Napoli, Barcelona, you were Chelsea, Bayern, you were Man City, Real Madrid, yes, Juventus, Lyon game. I think those are the games. Top also on clef. Now the other conform kwako joining or more makane yako enemies is going to be fascinating. I think that there are two football Champions League coming back. Any the format somebody but bono. A new look be, but we should watch out. Says Man City to me, Real Madrid. What it means is that Liverpool and Real Madrid are out. Ebema Champions League now very very open for Obia, and that is where you sense when Diego Simeone say if this could be at the third time trying. You say Busman who economy prince. Same with Bayern. Bayern is also ba. Abesia na Atletico semi-finals no abana Barcelona semi-finals no abana Real Madrid the semi-finals and also Gidi say if Real Madrid are out almost a chance because some a very very good team aside Diego Simeone Atletico Madrid any Bayern Barca also consider say oh look Champions League now have been our focus in the last since 2015 or so. I winning Champions League and say Real Madrid ni ho na say Liverpool ni ho it's an opportunity for us to take advantage of. Paris Saint-Germain so need it also. So much miss Atlanta and Asempa this time around they will have a strong case to make. And see, we are all waiting, but one thing a bit changing all these dynamics I can say. Even after the first leg results I been about Man City today the Zidane team is new. And it's different in terms of our mentality. No play that time. Exactly, and yet the same thing. And if though Pep is in a comfortable league, on Etihad, Real Madrid can come and surprise them. And if Real Madrid attend the results, no Man City, they will be the favorite to win the Champions League. Yes, they will be the favorite to win the Champions League. Over tennis results. Just now, they will become the favorite to win the Champions League. Nice one. And you ever try now, the outcome of that games, said the as almost prepare to bring a new season. In fact, across Europe, we had in the data back. The Premier League ever back September, France 4 started with this month. And said the ABC Hormo. Well, I said, please kindly update me on Kotoko, on Krobia Kwasi Asante. Update Ben, I'll player a year as I open day. See you. See you.
Oh, I bet you
okay, do matters arise.
It's an interesting thing.
Yeah, I was Asante Kotoko. Or see, if Obama Young hasn't chosen Gabon over France, trust me, he will be playing for either Barcelona, Madrid, Juve, PSG, or Manchester United. But well, let him keep flying the African flag high. He's a top striker by all standards. Now say Obo Asna, and Africa to Obo Asna. Ogidi Gidi say Barcelona is my team, but Bayern Munich is on top to win the Champions League. And Ogidi Gidi so. Aba yamra na yametwa so eni komo e wo hase na me go through na makohu as we wait for the verdict tomorrow no a verdict that can
Asempa FM
Ghana football concern. I mean a bit me a change niam be depending on the way the outcome of the verdict enti eno enwasem but ayala yedi komo ya na mahu se wo fer kwaku wo se pama so can be nanka the other the first time and I think 3 weeks ago nanka verdict in ebeba no can simbi
empire bon obo
we so ebeba so oguso can
obon empire musho empire no obo you ask we bibia we agya de aka de manyame
na no the ode bae no na me hwehwe ma kan no ma hwe ayi
na da tutu we no
because the last one no, that was 15th of July and I say a horse is prepared for the day of battle,
yes,
but victory is of the Lord.
Sure,
that's Proverbs 21:31 and no dey do buy na ochina ade aye twen yi so no anope da sorry ya wakofa another one aba and no a 2 Timothy
okay.
Sure. 2 Timothy verse 4:7
yes.
Now or quote to free new the King James
version yeah,
or say I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. Enti eno so no de abai na me say court case de emfa sa nyama nyama
yes, you see Moso Metepama sepa. The reason why Metepama say
yeah,
if you see a way obie no ope injustice so we feel say
yeah
ye twa won chechia bia e wo say we make sure say we secure redress,
of course,
and Palmer I a law abiding football person
Asempa
but not
FM
going around saying enuma in the air did they attempt to a young dabi or say asam to football mu baby I dey asam no course o giri say ye twa won chatia bia it's scarce, and I sent my case there now unim the man Palmer asem e kama kuma pa or dey asam no course or say up expedite decision yan farmer no
yeah
yes you train na yan process and course kama
normal process.
Then the second level and they say oh na ya try from cast are parties involved say the legal fees are ready until the parties involved mumbra na mumetua knowing very well say under cast rule no why would you asem no call no it's an arbitration until say me na me mo so call ya yes say legal fees ni yan chene metua say obi antwa ne dia cast will throw the issue away because when to me legal fee na yentimi empa na e mo mu case no and at the normal circumstances most of the time why would the case no call no so who say the other party is interested in the case and to mu legal fee na what you have to do and say obe ade o mo cost no to wo de no what ya, and the moment you do that say you believe in your case say me book bia o say ni bobia na me gidi say ma asem na me de ko no ede Palmer went through that process, paid even the legal fees of the FA as the other party to this case. And so Obiba Bonte Bekacho and say, I have fought a good fighter. What he want to mean is say, Ojina sem die. Ediko ebo who can ye who necessary bibia, even including say onto the legal fee for the other side of the case.
Yeah.
And Moso the Biamekasa same way. Issues of bias is fundamental to natural law. Seminu ye bibi. Next I will establish say I have been biased towards you.
Yeah.
A say to media be a dibia and any lawyer be any judge oti everybody trunk over this time I say asana mekani no kre. Bias dear. Aya debia any impede injustice pa. And you shouldn't have any conflict of interest. And it's all called say no judge shall be no person shall be a judge of his own case.
Yeah.
I just say we are saying the idea for the conflict of interest. A bit may raise the issue of bias. I did go into natural justice into Yenfen Niagro. And see, he's fought a very, very good fight. I follow the channel not to fight this case. And baby Adina Babiduno. He can only keep his faith in the Lord for baby Akwakoduno. The MDN said you could see from his posture say he is ready to accept any verdict. Of course. But there's a landmark thing. Sometimes you need people like Pama in the system to make sure say, look, we will fight and have precedent and reference say the your very reference said Palmer was there. He fought against Daniel Goza case, Emani Winnie. That is a landmark case in Ghana football. Yeah. I know a child said we refer to it, and there's another landmark case. Confronting Ghana football in terms of litigations. And again, Palmer is involved. Look, he has harnessed the ambition to become the FA president for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
And on to now, Emma Bibika Krebi and win off the ambitions. And you must fight as a man for your ambitions and who dream to also one day come to become the leader of Ghana Football Association. Not the Mubia also also to account for the development of the game. No, also so Palmer fight it, and I come as how do way a kind of share. And can better na the one muna on also opportunity say on your opportunity or better me there 7 with me ababe. And me say obia or equal chance. Say the one muno on also bet me ababe. Palmer has not followed football as Tema Youth administrator and as Tema Youth president. Any FA any portfolios about holding my national team committee chairman, national team committee member, head of finance committee. So experience ni na wagadano. One day, Palmer thinks say he needs the opportunity to be the head of the political decision of the FA and some experience in the party on Ghana football. He needs to fight, and for me, he's fought a very, very good fight. On chain, cash ruling be able to be on June. But for me, I hold him high esteem in terms of respect for Ghana football, right? Because he has been fighting very, very well.
Okay, that's good. You remember the issue of the technical director, no? But Maestro Brian now for number 2. The AIK the Court of Arbitration for Sports and all that, no. Now, you have Ben Osebunsu of New Lucky Electricals. Ben Osebunsu, New Lucky Electricals. Now, I pay or send the wife aid in the birthday, and the wife special birthday, Emanapa Ben Osebunsu. Or say, kindly wish my wife, Mrs. Nana Abena and Chua Osebunsu. Better say I say Mrs. Nana Abena and Chua Osebunsu. Happy birthday to you. This is from your husband, Ben Osebunsu of New Lucky Electricals. I say Yankupon on shall be on to Shanuso, Omwa Hoden, na Oma Onya Kesiepa, Enya Semkitrakra. Mrs. Nana Abena and Chua Osebunsu of the wife of Ben Osebunsu. Happy birthday to you. Maestro, and like we all said, a landmark case. A dawa Migiri say Ochnano, this case will comes to 8 finality. Say Bibia ANC dia Yenina Yebehu said the I believe say Yenina we already know the reliefs are OCK and Yadina. And yeah, dear Ebe free mo so Abba Honomo.
Well, boss, I think at this moment, I am very, very critical for both parties.
Yeah.
Palmer, one of the 10 years of relief, say, and you might be to me a diamano. You heard the position of the FA. In fact, it will be now some of us need the position of the FA in Yardney because it will be not legal fee crown on Pesobitia. Edu baby near BTSO cast a cranny jurisdiction over this particular case. I think say now I'm say NFA because over the years, you say issues related to sports, the supreme arbiter and I say Supreme Court of a year sports in the cast. Yajia Tungdada. and yes, our another landmark case, a call case, overturning certain decisions. Nina na FF winano, sebi omo horma, omo ajatum. So at this juncture, as of an opera at TAD, Minyasho say be a bit me assistant the ruling and then the verdict.
Of course.
So now no cast me by a day or two before the tentative date and somebody ruling in Bebano. And I hear clearly, but just a day to go there. You communicate via them, Minyasho say be a bit me. I want to also agree, say Palmer or a law-abiding administrator. What Timrana say pa technically, tactically, what Timrana say. Edu baby a SCCA nye. And I want to agree with Ayala. SCCA enye kra. O feel say we are aggrieved that can be was said the right processes no. And now for offer so now with me, FSC bet me assign with here. And the cast processes no. Boss player. It me come more than even a year or two.
Oh, actually, now referee since even you're the former FA president, quite example. So the case you're certified here, but very because that case is so huge. Say you need to
bet me call even 4 years into all case no. Maybe the artist who did president no. Maybe on the first term can no with me. What you say? Enti the processes are almost fast tracking and kakran. Edu time be kana kase case is a go omo desk so no. Eh ade Dawson. Enti so person o di asem na ye French ma o hia a lot of time.
Yeah.
And in their processes no.
Asempa
FM. Could you see e be the single judge system? Obetima could you see e be the multiple judge system? Ni nyina baby abeko bia na so tieska. Enye easy to cough 22,000 euros. To pay for an arbiter. Now, what's arbitria for the other party within the entry manson? And easy. And the Palmer will quite a lot of hell, Mupa. But I want to believe, say, in all these processes are all chain near chain verdict, a bachelor, or so sanity. Now, a timia cleared for future ambitions. What you say? Or sanity, say, you can integrity, sebi, or integrity, or you're upright. What you say?
Yeah.
Because say case we ba na still cast G2 say Palmer only a integrity, then he is finished. Palmer is finished because in the near future ultimately ma in the limelight in terms of political ambitions in this room.
Yeah.
Then it boils down to the point. Okay, basis being and a cast regional so can't say papa we integrity wise na born. What you say? And I think that baby you baby a because now na me twi waduna kwesi to say. See a man relieves 9 cast the man.
Yeah.
Granted.
Mami refresh just a quick one. Na yen hwa de. Usofo amuti anopai ye twen no me de bia me say me like any to election petition. Election petition. The contested the legitimacy of the elections. Yeah. And the outcome of it say the process was flawed.
Yeah.
Ama say. In the end but we request mami quick one na yen find refresh your mind na and conclude on your submission. Or say this matter concerns claimants ne Palmer. Okay, claimants' right to contest respondents' election. Respondent in football association. Respondents' elections, which has been
Asempa FM
fixed for the 25th day of October, as evidenced by the attachment marked C. This right stands to be irretrievably lost unless specific orders are made by the court in relation to the said elections. Claimants therefore claims from the court 1. A declaration that respondents elections committee decision contained in its letter dated the 4th day of October 2019 is null, void, and of no effect. That's number 1. Number 2, a declaration that upon a true and proper construction of the eligibility criteria set forth in Respondents Statute 2019, the reasons stated in Respondents Letter of 4th October 2019 for disqualifying claimant from contesting the presidency of the Respondents Executive Council are not justifiable. Number 3, an order nullifying any election conducted by a respondent pending the final determination of the instant proceedings. and number 4 here, an order directed at respondent to conduct fresh elections, giving each candidate a fair chance of contesting same based on respondents' rules. Enti these 4 claims, you know, the major power because it won't say be here. Four no say to conduct fresh elections. Would I say order name directly respondent with the FA to conduct fresh elections.
Asempa FM
a fair chance. I don't know.
But in all, if you say the Bayer Palma come so the pan say you be can clear no in the first place.
Okay.
So na your man say integrity title no. What you say? I think no be any dempo achen be a phone be seek for the respondent to conduct a fresh election because ya say other school of thought to say cast you ruling now share the broader picture.
Yeah, public interest.
Yeah, public interest. And especially this time of COVID-19 any problems, you know, it be another burden they are barbeto. But all those ones aside, say your man of 4 no, you're granting a 4 now.
Yeah.
What becomes of the FE? Now we resist that issue. And the cover a ratio deciden die. As I'm by say whether legitimately no say ABR you can see a nullifier. Okay, presidency no need nullify. And now say vice presidency no so you better nullify. Because the reason is that now clubs to Obama ESCO members. What you say? I know call ESCO so. But who do ESCO so no? Wo to Aba and your friend is saying vice president, right?
Vice president, no. Yeah, among them, no.
Among them,
yeah.
President of the FA to Abanibi. Now, say you nullified the presidency. See and to Abafufra. It means that the voting now course of presidency in there, you nullify, right?
Yeah.
See, and presidential voting in there nullify. But in the choosing of the vice president, the president voted on a candidate and uncle person be the vice president into or taking part in the process of voting or the vice presidency one. I also so better you better nullify also so election na. I think say also more MI HM pa. What you say? No, but maybe no. Say for anybody who takes charge of the FA and some of the supervisors say a new election pa ya. Why? And think under normal circumstances or say the vice president. But the vice president so then to aba no president na ya nullify the process of election on only then also to abanibi and you choose you the vice president.
I get the point.
What them better
I get the point.
And also because me emrebia set this record straight. What you say? Because he nullify money there.
The president does the FA statutes make provision for something?
Maybe yes anyhow. Me whom maybe yes.
Okay, set narrative baba. Contain at the end cast the
no, but I also leading the discussion, no? Because what the relief about the Obaka and say, my friend, ABR nullify election, no, now when fresh elections. But I'm saying that why in a be active in that capacity so be share ama a new election is conducted.
Because the other day, no, not me new bidding come lawyers need be no more so say Kobasa even say be relief 4 is granted that. What the relief 4 is even granted that. ABI, because president never step aside, the vice president will take over. But now you are raising the issue.
You should say vice president.
No. Once he was involved in electing the vice president.
Vice president, no. See, nullified or no president. They also have nullified because he was in part of the process. I did the vice president by. So I will now going back to the ESCO and say okay, they watch and I say because now no make say be and na e be ba be follow on Randiabi. Because former emergency committee was serving so ESCO so watch also be crazy George Amakoni. But I'm saying that I was almost setting the ball straight. Me who say Makado and a betim and also almost election and also be nullified. What you say? I am very, very critical because I'm here when say Ubin so be challenge on also so ne candidature so nipa na yes ne voting ya nullify no or also to Obama and also be the vice president of the FA. So I think say at these times you be here lawyers no mo fan chichi mumra going forward so that any man you be straightforward. What you say?
Okay. And these are some of the issues ebeba up. And no make us say Palmer can be cleared but uniform will not be granted. It's possible to say it will not be also cleared. Interested as we wait for the verdict. Or China said, this is the Supreme Court just say election petition. But within the there's another year abba. Now I don't need the next issue which is the appointment of a technical director. When we say what we have heard, and if per the information we are getting now, a correct party, I just say settle on a white person. Apparently, during the interview process, as a Ghana for apply and I don't know, or man should I impress interview panel no cry. Just the kind of technical department or building. And the other day, I was reading some of them as we go on. You better touch it on some of them and see what I say. Yeah, not one competent a Ghanaian obit me. I just say you're falling on an expatriate. Don't also forget say the technical directorship, man requirement from FIFA. Or no the fact a canitria any BBR. Say if you're able to set up a good technical department, a technical director or rania FIFA any tria a canon nakatria and any emoluments any adina. Ayala mame anxious and feel so. Is it because you need just Ghana need back up? Because you take and occupy this position for several years. As we speak now, say you call F Hodoma, can we say you were a fully functional technical directorate at a befitted the association? No. Now you the performance of our national team coaches over the years.
Asempa FM.
License a kit or more license a coaches I point to more any the omotimia. Is it because you need Ghanani back are competent to meet the criteria now football association no advert no or de eba no enutino ebema ya settle on a white person or an expatriate?
Say any developed football country omo football no ya tete mu miensa basically gidi kan the political decks baby omo FA president no executive council for ne ho no omo take the political decisions of the football as an FA. Then the second one the head of the secretariat no the higher general secretary no and dealing with all the correspondence secretariatship ejuma around football. Then the third one the technical directorate, the ones who are in charge of the football technical projects of Oman.
Yeah.
So Oba under the football technical projects now, and you have the technical director office now, and that's a department now.
Yeah.
Omono who making sure say one, all the national teams, ne coordination, any acquire your first one, yes, your football nankasa on the pitch. Issues with coaches, issues with psychologists, issues with physiology, technology in football.
Yeah.
Everything football, the sporting aspect of football is being taken care of by the technical directorate of the FA.
Yeah.
Now, see a person baby ababidra. You must say the technical directorate to other countries technical directorates in terms of Jumasun Mudia over the years and I will tell contain have we been
Asempa
able to
FM.
see visibly say yes so the sporting aspect of a FA Juma ana. Now idea back the ultimate evidence about the regime of Otiakenteno say who must so to way master to hey you bet me dia dance impo say in the past even national team coaches appointment a free technical director the impact at the same because in other jurisdictions almost follow the friend segregation of powers and access separation of powers where to appoint anybody to become a coach of any level of the national team. The technical directorate and a year
yeah.
Now I pass it on through the secretariat, then they take it through the political decision and they stamp it. You just have to give an approval because the technical director will tell you, say, you U17, you former coach Bodu of Mediama. It's the technical directorate that should tell you, say, your national team need the policy, any blueprints now you follow no. Way and I'm paying or better a good job. But the answer is that there are even times in the past. and Otia Kente. You're choosing coaches of the national team on your way.
Yeah.
And as on process no. Until me say you better you forward the other responsibility, but me say the ultimate evidence. Say yen share den ya a technical director yen na juma say ne also mo yes say the total other jurisdictions ho is the case of even the appointment of national team coaches. And nunti see you to say we've come this far to a very very sensitive department almost ya neglect ya. See you fix the problem now. We need to do a very, very good job in fixing the problem. And so if you want to fix a problem, then what you go in for is first the competence of Inipakra or Baba restructure Adena or see I dead no. And to me, the first thing I consider in who should be appointed, the competence of the person. And when we talk about the competence, about the understanding of the person. Say, Mijumedia, maybe at the technical director, and I am previous to a lot of the interviews and the process.
Yeah.
And you said it right. The thing is that the committee you almost and go through the process to appoint the new technical director. I know from afar, the impression they got was that apart from Abia Abdul Faiza, who is now in the US, our Ghanaian, the junior brother of Yusuf Chipsa,
yeah,
who did a very, very excellent presentation from the Ghanaian perspective. None of the Ghanaian candidates during the interview impressed the panel.
I think or coach one of the
one of the universities. No, Delaware University. But I say when you team Ankasa in the MLS or more appointing, I think First State.
Oh, okay.
First State club or more ambition is on the in the MLS Ankasa proper into a starting project with them.
Okay.
But my information I was that he was one of the most excellent people who interview. And when I talk about one of the most excellent, what I mean is he was one who proved to the committee from the Ghanaian perspective, he was ready for the job. And being ready for the job is to present your blueprint, saying I'm a person your structure here. Saying that you first you coordinate all these structures. And this is it me followed through. This is the results I did by my end. Now, there were two issues with Abdul Faiza and in the candidate channel. One, say Africa how kwani ehunu wasa also Oluku young for the position because he is coming to work in an environment he has to deal with a lot of coaches, he has to deal with psychologists, he has to deal with physiologists, he has to deal with a lot of people coordinating the sporting project of the FA.
Asempa
if you don't have a personality that out as when you and we are not at a point in time, he will be bullied. But you see, those people who have been trained.
Panel, Esco for an did we have technical men among the panel?
I don't remember. There was no outsider of the Esco on the panel. Interview. No, I remember there was Makado, there was the FA president Ketokeku himself, there was Dr. Tony Obin, there was Uncle George Amwaku. Yes, those are the few people I remember. I'm forming the panel.
Part of the panel.
The interviewing process. No, look. I don't know.
Issues new. Say
the quality of the panel.
No, I'm talking about the quality.
Yes, you are talking about the quality of the panel. Say they needed a technical person.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yes, someone who understands. Say in the Pakwana Kokofana when Jumedi say no or Babedio. These are the qualities we need to look out for. Yes, you may be right. Ebian Komodi an outsider from the executive councillor or you more technically inclined. Ebian Kebeboa. I agree with you. It's a very legitimate.
But Ebiana. They know exactly.
Let me tell you one story. Me, as a journalist, when I go closer with my investigations, some of the questions the executive council members were asking during the interview were laughable, to be charitable. I'm telling you. Exactly.
No questions.
I'm telling you. It's as if say, I didn't know Obiama na Babe. The understanding to that scoop, ne eweche kakra. The only people who impressed me in their interview panel were Dr. Tony Obin, who has very, very good questions. Dr. Tony Obin. Then two, Mr. Mark Addo.
Okay.
And the reason why I loved questions I know Mubusa through the process and they said they were asking open questions. So that even if they are not authority,
home pa, the answers you will give will enlighten them for follow-up questions, and that is a proper person what's not any panel to do interviews. Because don't forget, say they are interviewing people background in technicalities in your coaches technicalities. Imagine say you are interviewing someone like Coach Basuri Hayford, and you are not on top of technical issues. What would he will end up intimidating you because I in the field more than you. And it's a one Busano open questions where he will give you a lot of information. So you know, okay, this is the perspective. Now, Busano follow up questions. One here you end up through the process not on your way because you are not asking the relevant questions. But the entire investigations are settled on say from the Ghanaian perspective. Abdul Faisal didn't say he was the only guy who went into the Zoom meeting with a presentation of the blueprint.
Okay,
telling you the structure. Saying I'm best saying a technical directors, these are the departments. I will need maximum these people to work in the departments. Saying from year 1 to up to year 3. Saying I was here through, and these are the results. If you are able to follow through, this is where we are going to get from talent identification to managing player career to the system. I was able in terms of developing your identity and your DNA to the coaches refresher courses and how to develop them to all other aspects, even including technology.
Or your PowerPoint presentation of
how the structure should be, who will follow the structure, the results, and the department, how necessary I was say pay attention to. Any new I was say back up. You do the level of the astute football countries. That is where he has to get to. Now, Musho, I wouldn't mind if the FA appoints a foreigner, and this is the reason why. No, can say. The technical director department is as good as dead CCA. I'm telling you.
That is the department Otiakanten left.
Yes.
A big indictment on Otu. Are you being fair to him?
I'm being fair to him. Somebody come our example. Say the ultimate evidence. Bar other factors. I mean, so deep into. And it say, and wasn't Oti should have 90% authority on who we appoint as national team coaches. And once only our authority means the portfolio their man over the years has been rendered redundant.
Because the makers this is a department over the years we have been made to believe say a function. They train coaches every year. So Ghana, even at the time we started CAF licensing, we were made. Say, oh, Ghana the first country or started CAF licensing system. No, had now across the continent, no Tunisia, no maybe Zimbabwe, no any other. And we are thinking Sebia was okay there.
You see, the problem with the can say, Oti, I'm not doubting Oti's knowledge on the job and the confidence even CAF as a CAF instructor because he has been there or experienced. But I'm talking about competence na any the system in Ghana making him work. Meaning that
I get it.
He as the person may have the competence, well respected on the continent. But the system here I create man to work within. Whether it's me man exerting the competence on the job or not. That is why I'm saying say it's as good as a white elephant, as a dinosaur, a sunipan team. A dinosaur so and he said if you want to move from Sadina to in the past to bring somebody here, the FA would create a system for him and recognize him. Say, I also hear Juma. Then we need a figure that he will be respected.
Asempa FM.
A figure that on my own feedback said, this is what I want. The FA will be able to say, or a very, very intimidating figure, and we will provide whatever you need for him. And say, you can say, restructure a whole technical director. Then also, we need a very, very experienced, respected person. Or it's an administrative job.
Of course.
And Kofon said that the technical director is an administrative job. You don't necessarily have to be a coach to do it. You only have to understand your job description and be an administrator. Now we know doing come off air. Even with CAF licensing, any refresher courses, and yet say on a technical director, on also now be training. The coaches never Ghana. You can nominate a technical person to go for all those instructor courses. No, until we will need competence. Maybe dear, what I want the FA to do, and I say, whoever they settle on, whether a black, a white, a Ghanaian, a foreigner, they should be able to explain to Ghanaians, especially some of us who say it's a crucial appointment they are coming to do going forward. They say the reason why they appointed this person. They should tell us in a competency level. They should tell us why they settled on him. They should tell us the results are almost appointment in that person. Everything they are break send in the evolution process, any evaluation of Nipakoni Jumedi, you wait to say, oh, FNC the reason why they appointed Mr. So and so, and they say they thought he was competent at this level, or so bit mama away, or bit mama away, until at the end of the day, if you are doing the evaluation, we will be fair to the evaluation and say we are pinking them against their own words based on how they saw the person as competent or more appointing no mama Jumedi. But I'm not too enthused about whether or Nipakoko or Nipatutum. Competence should be because that department so. Watch it, our Ghana football.
It's something. But what do you Oti Ekasai. I think that's Saturday on Isra. Now because
Asempa FM.
Friends saying, yeah, discussing. Now, yentie Oti briefly. Na yemetwaso.
For the sake that the directorate is now coming to is now being recognized, and then experts will be employed for the technical director just to be supervising. That one I must be a bit disappointed because I've done so much on my own that now that people are coming in, where your work probably will be much seen by the whole country, or by people. You are now being put aside. That is the only worry that I have, but that notwithstanding, I'm sure I will be used in one way or the other. I'm sure my contribution can still come in another way or the other. So it is okay. Now that they are coming to make the place very, very attractive, and then you are not there. Somebody might even think that somebody might do a very simple comparison and say, this man is doing better than Utia Kenten. But probably if Utia Kenten were to have the facilities that are going to be put in place, he will have worked 100 times better. That is the only thing, but it's okay.
Okay, Otisi wa the support nana ohiano the facilities. Oh, he mentioned facilities. No, here wait me there one, but maybe one more wrap up on that. I said, wish my second born Reginald J. Sifa a happy belated birthday, which was Saturday, 1st August. May God bless and protect him. This is from Coach Ebenezer Sifa. Coach, mami you know what the kai hu na ubana din birthday. Okay, enti Reginald J. Sifa, happy belated birthday to you. Say nyankopon kosua no hira no mo ho ban pa. This is from your father, Coach Ebenezer Sifa. And afi Sergeant Elvis Asiedu, you are doing the listening. Thank you very much. Or say, please, good morning, Moshu. Please help me greet Sergeant Owusu Ado and family at Air Force Base.
Asempa FM.
Takrade, Air Force Base, Takrade. Sergeant Owusu Ado, good morning to you. This is from Sergeant Elvis Asiedu of Accra, Bema Camp, and Owo. And then let me see this one. Odi Asempa Kwame Oware. Or say, good morning. Kindly wish Honorable Eric Nate Yabua, aka Dollar Chairman, MPP Medina Constituency Chairman, from Odi Asempa Kwame Oware. Happy birthday to you. Chairman, Dollar Chairman. Hey, and there is a dollar no hopa. Honorable Eric Nate Yabua. Okay, internet say once I'm Mamin Kain. Lawyer Kwame question message we quick one. Now remember. Lawyer Kwame question or say on Palmer's case, the entire vetting / election process has been challenged, so everything comes to ground zero. Now, on the appointment of a technical director, it is a matter of corruption and the desire of the current FA president to reward foreigners and friends. This is a huge, coach. Okay, my friend is a lawyer. Yeah, the Honorary General Secretary for Ghana Coaches Association. Yeah, lawyer Kwame Kwesi. Or say the Coaches Association have long resolved to oppose any foreigner that will be imposed on them. All members set to boycott all coaching activities in Ghana with this situation, with this stubborn attitude by the current president. Lawyer Kwame Kwesi. But yet Otia Kenten. But there's a lecturer at our University of Cape Coast. Na etwetwe nkomo na omeki 1 or 2 maybe say yetie no quickly. The friend Dr. Ernest Echampon. or a lecturer, Department of Health, Physical Education, Recreation and Sports, or University of Education, Winneba, or associate
Asempa FM.
researcher in Laboratory of Sports and Social Environment at University of Grenoble, France. Okay. So and FIFA Masters equipment, blah 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 blah, or science youth development. But you don't know to train come Mame yentieno on this appointment of a white technical director. Said you have to say it's almost done no. Now for yentuaso.
For set football association or direction because you Hana Abrofu coaches with Draba. Chaya or Musa City, you say of Manson City. You know, you to your organ, you need to Kuntia more Manson City. I know Musa City, so you need to Kuntia Musa City. And unless say a thorough analysis of expatriate coaches, you have a form up. I know more impact on your players, any the game itself. And Sana, you bet me on the expatriate director, who bet me a boy and as one boy. For me, baby, I made me free there. I always made me go for local. Local, and say, you prefer always, Nipana struggle to get to the top. And Sana, you did me have a fan there being a big banner. So say, yes, you're picking it up. If you for potential to be groomed to become a technical director, or say any corner, not for your man the necessary and your man, them one management to that level. Abrofo say no you anya job movie one and nipa top no also we invest it making sure say you trace the path now person nipa and how a person nipa no etimi bedroom and so a person bedroom say one year here then we continue to still our side tonight and merry go round and as abesiwa unless there's animal when you are in place.
Okay, according to Dr. Ernest Yabua Champono, was he building we should build. Young investor nkofo yam build bi. My young say coach Otipe say or make it like 1 or 2 points
Asempa
on the show.
FM.
Coach, good morning.
Good morning, Mojo.
Okay. You say opasa o make o point B I will show this unti coach my enti o me say bia na wutie nti na opasa obamu no mpacho yeti.
I say me tie mu pa.
Okay.
Ga me tie ni bantia na me yeza na mzi me tie mu kakrakra.
Oh, okay.
Na say kwa na so na me ba ayala eyi no so no. Me de say mo ne Dr. Echampon kasa aye.
Yeah.
We nipa ubusa Dr. Echampon be kan chiro say a very good researcher. We are one of many products in the
ultimate sports show.
We okay. Yeah, still ya kra menenwa every second be akra no every menenwa. Inti jese utiakente wa ye adwuma. Enchine nkamfo no se wo de. Wa potimi push obi a meneduru doctorate yi. So wo kwa brutini ye kaka ho nyina enenwa na ye ho adwuma ma otimi akwa waba. Yeah, this is all lecture award.
Ultimate sports show.
Ayala asema okan no. Me pese me koso bibribi ne mumu no. O say technical directorate no. Ese se eye eniema bibribi. Wo domains a edoso. Enye sa even sa coach say ube coach say under 17 coaching, under 20 coaching, one coaching, and no crown and can't, so now you really say, so you can tell Aquania because a penny for honor in implementation processes, ye money and coswa. Now, Udi and no enquire a year measurement is just a minute aspect of it, of the technical directorate. We do
Asempa FM.
That's a lot of technical development. Well, as I will set up the strategic goals. The strategic goals now, as an example, I'll be to my and say you have to develop the youth sector. You have to develop the women's football. You have to develop, even you are not a referee, but who directorate, who share the referee's manager also. So, when you're doctor, but doctors and I say making sure say yes, wo doctors say one more juma ebema wo enkwala me fan say youth session enkwala na ye bibia akra na to be bra wo doctors a one betimi aye wo mo ho adwuma kama Ubisa Dr. Pambo nominate Dr. Babanoma, they will tell you what we were doing, even quietly. It be a nipa enye dede. Nipa enye dede no enti na man ko basa. Na me pese me ma ayer ati ase say. Ye wo enema enan bia even mu akra mu ade mu no ekoso. Edara me ne munua na wo kuma se kasa no. Me ka kire no. So project cycle no. Who will be to say situational analysis. Who football no, who share who history. Now I feel what your current a year or year. Know what you mean? We say, where do you want to go? And the no now about strategy no. It is strategy no over say me per se make the same thing and I'm the church and come. Over say we call Kumasi. Now Kumasi no over kono. Over per se over fa in some manner say dia over fa fusu. Then you decide to say, oh, okay, so say the Fusu and I'm a person maker. Mefa Fusu na mediako Kumasi. If you want Musa, Ebeka say, okay, then how are you going to go? How are you going to go? What decide to say? Who person will cook Kumasi? What decide to say? Ubefa Fusu. Say Ubesa Fusu. Ediebe na adebeko. What the car nebeko? And I say what the aeroplane. And I say what the ship. And I say what the nebeko. Now, if you want what about monitoring? If I say why your situational analysis before that, and so who say why you be say every October piano, you have to send your program of the association approved by the executive council or executive committee. At that time, it was executive committee. And so we approve. If you want more and be my for them to approve when I was going to defend it, CAF and FIFA. Because we went for a course, a seminar at a friend Morocco. I did this one provisional program. I gave it out for even this current executive council to look through before I could go and do my PowerPoint presentation.
Okay. Okay.
October.
Okay. But the only thing is whether the department now uja a fully functional.
And only problem Mosho, I will have come to that. And what is Bobby me boy security
yeah.
Because yeah, directors in the Janis are Utia can tell you a Kolan football, Milo Championship as Oko. University games as Oko. As ye as Oko. FIFA had the questionnaire about SO answer. Your friend is saying, couple the questionnaire about SO answer. Now, what to win me now? SO, a lot of research work to do all these things. Now,
where your personnel?
Exactly, I'm telling you, sir. But because one man no mobile office, you know, who share your friend chief Sedunum, who share Obama, they were coming to my office, Opelinum, so they knew what was going on. I can obey. Now do business implementation. What do you have to do? Can you go and force them?
No problem. Coach, I think so.
I'm telling you, Mosho.
Yeah. South
Africa, they had not less than about 37 staff. Our technical directorate. Even Africa, I say, Kotogo, Burkina Faso, not less than 6 or 5 people working at that department.
Okay, Coach, it's
not. Next administration way ebeba. Next one more ekuta ebia adwen papa say oh there be say there idea e pese ye ni enti ye ma director ni ye functional next obi interest obedi na timi nipa no even the person has suffered mahuna mani ya next nyame ya do next mo ba next mo simu be ya de ni ya who fi say adenti na mo onhwe say nipa no betimi aye adwuma na na so ntimi nya adwuma it is only to understand what Green say, directors, you know, just to appoint a coach for under 17 and I say under 20 and I say a big mistake. It is a very big or everything on technical UBiano a hint on the technical director. Okay. And you need experts, you need people with knowledge to help you. You think FIFA is stupid to have Otiakente working for him? You think CAF is stupid having Otiakente working for him? I reach the highest level. Yeah, me CAF executive committee member, technical committee member. Who has a small team.
Okay.
And me say me free her, but people who are talking should know how they talk. They should find out and then know say yes, Nipano say. I'm very happy he talked about competency. If I want Fapasia, a man my mama. He talked about competency and I'm very grateful to him for so kind of competency. But like I gave him the project cycle, no, situation analysis, strategy, implementation, and then evaluation and monitoring. No. So what this one even is in every institution. So anyone, what do you do? When your strategy is formed and then you cannot even implement it now, what do? You have nothing to do.
Okay.
I didn't want to talk, but if those who were visiting this, even with me alone, they knew what I did.
Yeah, and it's not as if say.
Technical director Sambukuno. I was the only African who was invited to. I was in Switzerland on 3 occasions, and every chapter that they did, they sent it to me here to give the African version and then to give the Ghana version to add to it. The whole world, the technical directors. I was the only African amongst about 8 Europeans to have this thing done, and that is what is guiding the whole world. It is very, very unfortunate. U15, I assessed it and we got it and we played the U15 league. Did we continue? Find out. And when NS, I can't say, a lot of research work. I'm very, very happy with that. And I think it is a prof who does that, who always consults this NS, because he is a researcher. He's a doctor here at the university here. They have to be very mindful. They have to be very, very mindful with the person that a lot of research work. What he did, even without functional director to know what he did and what he could, the person could do. Now we be Kasa on you very careful.
Okay. Koji anopei yebeda wase ne wadaje. Em say what can say no? Okay, Otia Kenten, I don't know. Otipe so just say for the competence is there, but the system didn't help him. Mama, was 1 minute because I wanted to represent my true. Yeah,
be so say enkoma yedi no ene de oti be kind difference be ani. Minim baby or joining the discussion. Yeah. Yeah. But I have never created the impression say technical directors is just our appointment of national team coaches. I said, sir, yenya time and expanding Nyoma Bibri, but the ultimate evidence, say, ya render the department no redundant, is that the input in even the appointment of national team coaches in Pono. The ultimate sport. I'm almost say no. This is a man system no money in Juma send also here. You see, time I Joachim Loka say Emraso say on my Jerome Boateng, Thomas Muller, Mumbo German national team ni BM. O take a decision. Only maybe o could defend the decision why those players or GD say or Mumraso our national team no or Mumbo BM. Jerome Jenim Boateng, Matt Almost Thomas Muller. He went straight to the DFB office to meet the technical director of German football to justify why Omujini said those players Rasu in the national team and going forward they will not need them. And Asempa American is the same thing Oti is saying. Okay. The system is not allowing him to explore. But the problem and it's a quick one too. Why is Oti talking this way this time? You have been there. You have the competence. Una oka. Ejumano unye. But that's how Kasa. That say you are expressing your frustrations on the job. And if you are competent, why have you kept the position and kept quiet too till this time? But ultimately, say oti kwa the number of years he has served anya require say it say oh say 4-year term bi so na say you say you koto aba for executive council for your mom as gasha ni ade. What is the package for Tiakenten long serve now the amana Ghana football no some year am terminating the contract no you should come with corresponding huge monument for the days he has spent with Ghana football as a technical director. At least say oti adwuma no be ni nyina ya man respect bi mpo e baby that thing should be done. Say we appreciate his job. Oh yeah, the US Kasana. There's some emotional base to it, and the only way we can compensate Oti is that wasum whether a so when you and so when you wasum the number of years now they are now. Now, say Timinya S. Gasha, my executive council members, then I think Oti can deserve even more than S.
Ayala, thank you very much.
May I say,
I might so much of a microphone. Prostate capsules, or say John Soboko, but a member drew prostate, and I how, and I'm a nay no Ujunswa, Utia, or Bemamu, Ujunswa, and Macra, Mr. Junso, we are ready a bar. We bema when you from 40 air coinano na prostate no asha says how you name unya prostate capsules ni bia eno ano no ebeboa na fi a restore system no ama bibia aye kama e de amount Zipman capsules or say panyan wo betti denne enti na je say we no aye for men only we bema na sexual weakness and your problem wo di boy ni a sisi a na say petre yours ane de there be a draw ho men ka say draw ni ho aye Zipman capsules panyan wo betti denne na wano num bia na fe correct system ni nyina amount sa so ena infections ahodo nyina no say wo hia duru a wonya infection na wo be say unya duru a ebetumi aboaw na hye no atu ase kama kumwa emwa ni nyina eye infections na bana wo de ma wonsanka wo solar mixture asotwan na bo sampa bibia edem kama Maestro mami will take on this.
Yeah, mostly I think say the critical issues now you start here easy with regards to the technical director. But you see the basis of all these arguments no say nipa no ye bibini na ebuni. Yeah. And nakofa issues we nyina aba.
And as within Ghana.
What you say? We will come back and then talk about Utia Kenten or no tenor and emwa wenya. I am surprised na Ayala say one taste Uti ka say time or nam amount for one. I think say issue sometimes you try to make chimba na ya bekapa. But you see this administration, I don't know why I say Bruni wo mu die na nusa.
I didn't talk that.
Because time I buy a Kosia Pia Craten or so ye, ASE Jack Kosia Pia Quine. Menu me yet some Kazo Kebe and Komoko Fabruni as the head coach of the national team. The boy, I'm for we cry. Emma Eko drew a bank sim and Sunny said the president of the land cracker said I be in maintaining Bibini. What you say? Yeah. And no now you settle on. Sika kono because man ka share the hierarchy any baby akosi apia dru ni dia na uprobi pa office o ye competent na the level was ro pa anka unya akosi apia nto enkofa sika kono with all due respect to sika kono what you say but not the idea of yemfa bruni no e wo mchimti na jana manako na e pay top notch coach dia na definitely they will settle on an expatriate and akoda the issue of a technical director in Sobai. Would him say a very core position. Anything a FIFA dia tuma utia ononeka and the referees manager ka. Yeah. What you say? And so now the argument is that okay, we say national team no, and I say FA and I say ban no tia career. I didn't settle on Boni. And in their DNA behind the scenes, Uma didn't say Queen Bias no, there must be a white our better. Okay. Now fast tracking. Yaba bedru to the point of ya setting up a committee woman interrogate and I say interview woman ebe competent for that particular position. Yeah. Now in the said committee, I'm just told been told you are a technical person. Yeah. From the gather discussion technical person be anyone. And minim the see quantity woman to me amfa Utia Kentempo am a that committee no. What you say? Because already we not am manage that particular a position for a longer time. And to Jan Quine now over to be for at least a technical man should have been welcomed. What you say? And no dan change. People say finish them a document or a researcher on my year in that particular position. and I say be otia kwente korom so oti bring us the document me hunu nyoma course wo technical directorate on because without a proper research going forward I don't think say umetimi aye ni emo bia enu nti na bia na doctor no or lecturer na ka say oh also we research and I want to agree with him. What do I say? Because this is a sector here a lot of more and otia kwente town capacity building ahodo awoye coaches at Krumha woman certificate and like otia kwente. You can't even count them. Now no the issue of license A by a year so Premier League club here also nya coach okuta license A. Yeah ball license A coach is about 200. Woman website. Woman go under Otia Kente.
Yeah.
The technical director of the FA. But Otie ya chichiro tinsa gulechi and not to yedwa. And yes administration was in the administration na the same thing. Because see our technical director position na a respectable to say the other federations no wo de a respectable man. Sometimes you call AFCON krana no take entity kruma. You call World Cup no ti kruma. Technical director of the FA you fane nko under resource department sanity into one e be chinchinia okọ CAF no okọ FIFA okọ je workshop ba no abjiska kakaba no de aba abe defend the federation ho na amana organize no aye enti at this material moment no I think say oti and the resources are not only FA ni nya na womadwene say ombema resources na sisika aba ho de na wontimi nya anything further than the oye no and why you adwuma greatly papa what in some afide oka and to say the na ya like can say oh adena nansi oka because he is aggrieved why aggrieved party e kwa your modern fast wo ye pia na fi worum no no because single-handedly on what in sack kata FA so as far as technical issues are concerned what you say yanko CAF yanko now no yabo AFCON crowd that technical committee so no yabo game we pe e wo so otimi best player straight up no the aba what you say enti enwoma bebre wo hodoma me feel say go into who become the next technical director enti na make say ebia in their DNA no on fi say broni na bitimi aboa the face of our game say nya sadia enka competence party nya sure say enka ebe ludi because we ntimi kan jam say Professor Menta untimi handle such a department untimi kan jam say Didi Dramani untimi handle such a department so why dwene so be mara directorate no wa for staff wa fankrofo wa moni akoho ye build capacity ye head the various national teams ye way resources ni ye training ye referees ni ade I don't think say position be kese e dey achen almost every black and say Ghanaian technical director but she Rayford in fact look at one also ne qualities so I think say penny for the be wo minim what went into that interviewer person settle on the sabi Bruni no and said na ya like no so ukọ na would need technical background na ko buta Bruni ni so technical dey na dey ba wo betra wa hwene din dey obeka bia obebo ni tinko what you say dey obeka bia because technically you are not there you are not up to that mark to interview obia where technical director and until na make us senke wa document say FA no document we ni a 100-page document. Now, way, and as a federation, you feel say technical director ne ba or measurement. These are the areas. Near trade at all. Now, say Oba near business show okay. Under capacity building, what do you have to offer for the federation? Maybe a watch him, maybe a waba under medical youth development. Maybe a document ne da. And this help now for document be am to na yebetimi trace the history of our philosophy as far as technical issues are concerned. Na so tia kenten ko no abobo ni books nyina dey ashire botom de kodia. Then I think say bibia ni honum bibia ni director to bi.
Womo we no mo advertise so mo position. They dey a number of by requirement na dey buy. For example, so we are successful applicant are responsible for leading and developing a world class team of coaches. You will be responsible for leading and developing a world-class team of coaches, support staff, educators, and players. Meaning, the players say club will say national, but just say across. You plan and execute a long-term view of how to continually raise standard and innovate both on and off the field. Of the pitch.
But I'm saying that all these things are Otia admit it. Say no money na cycle nyina no. E ade abi da honum dada. Oma ye bia to on paper e wo ho.
Tie nya Ghana ni obetumi aye sa ni.
O tie ye bia e da ho a no eno no live by. But resources ni ho. Sika ni ho. What you say? Capacity building no obeya uzi edu ba bia eno ntina na obi ka so enti ese courses nyina o ti na eko. But you are redundant e wo ho because on timi nye capacity building with the funds of the from the FA office. What you say? Na ono kwa te ho ye be appoint even national team coaches a oti ye mona mane. National teams be call even campaign even for the year coaches to submit womu training regime to even the technical directorate. Now a problem because the support system I was say unya as the lone man in the technical directorate FN farmer. What I say? And this all cover bruni mpu free soba. Nani nim die was nyina no o mane e leave it said sebe e kwa oti akenten e fa so tina directorate one ma. Still you have not done anything. Anything readiness. Mepe, so why not doing say Obabe building a directorate? But I'm saying that going forward, there should be a document. And yet will be better Skype. So no, I will be so about betting. I know I can bro focus here. And I'm saying any technical man biano near Jatum. What you say? I'm if you say any day, I said and tell you. Indeed, almost what you're saying, Nipacro modern, but I'm saying so. I'm saying the panona. Raise Samuel to fills up near. I mean, these are issues that a non-starter. You don't bring that argument even at this material moment. What I say? Because there were great and greater players. Omocha in Sebi Samuel to fills Ukrum Harma, Utimi Nano, for pass it through their hands. If you say, do baby, I'm betting my justice to it and Kabetima Buapa. Maybe Memphis be beyond money so born. If you say capacity, our building, a lot of Ghanaian coaches, women certificate to ground. It's very huge. Nancy baby akofa technical director bi ba so oba be organize workshops ama coaches ba ko pekra o mantimi anye ba ko mpo o mantimi anye am fi say can't ba ko pekra o mantimi anye you can't do it what you say because abrofu beba and then me come me krom e kira me ko me family all those issues no abebroka e de agu hon me fi say betimi nya competent Ghanaian coach obetimi atena ha onim ye terrain onim your coaches no onim your youth development no obetimi bring it out and on essay a lot of talent na fi coaching other staff no so wetimi aboa me enhance o me fi say nkabeboa dan say you decided in a DNA say I was call in favor of Bruni into Queen Biasno, Umpo, Ebeko Bruni. This is you see for last chips and see. Very fantastic. Sad document now or submitted. Me a copy of the document. And we shema. And you be the catcher say technical wise. He's there. And this how you feel so no and a bit me ya. Now presenting here. And to make say you dick. Now control investi examination. Now you remember now you get na to now in your first class
because they say banks here won't be branches near the
managers getting
23 years 24 years not a bank manager.
No, but he must start from somewhere. He must start from somewhere. Into a man no shasia kakanga ebi 10 years or the
so we age if you know
what I say enti requirement no ebi a usa bianka ho me qualified there na me competent there. I think say was say omutimi e consider na fe
bi a FIFA so war age because the last time no more pay referees manager don't say not more than
40 years.
They had to open up
no, but with technical director there's no age limit.
Okay.
And two, Ota can tell you handing over note. And there's a document from OT there. So OT pass say you mama you over the years in a may corner handing over note to OT NB. But Master you see Ocha interview now. I'm telling you. Say Ebia, if you are even advocating for your own, you'll be disappointed in the presentation done by our own. How can you go to a paneler, you interview for technical directorate, and you don't have a blueprint to show them?
And they say you are ready.
Exactly. And sometimes when we are, we would love to see Bash, we would love to see our own some, but the interview process, say, because of more publish it. What I didn't see the nail here. Maestro is telling us or what a presentation done by Yusuf Pfizer because he has it. It is there. What I say, because
of I mean quickly, okay. Because of time, Eric Alagide de Diaba or say the best guy on the interview panel for the TD role was Faisal Chipsa, who is the younger brother of Chipsa Yusuf Al-Hassan Chipsa. He's the assistant men's coach of the University of Delaware in America. The young man is brutal, Mushu. His knowledge in the modern game is unbelievable. He gave them a proper PowerPoint presentation. And Eric Alagidete, Eric Abano, and I just said no. I'm hearing messages in the about quickly now. Yanko Maluda, a student of JFG, or say I'm doing the listening. Thank you very much. I say superb analysis from your pundits, and also Eddie Way Abba, and I say we need to advocate for a technical director of competence, not technical director of color, because none of them will do the job for free. The salaries they will be taking can build football infrastructure in our various constituencies. They should appoint a technical director of competence. Greetings to Colombia and Korea inside East Legon. Tagos Sterling, message Ode Abba Enye. Okay, so let's do this quickly and then Yaba Abetwa. So still, I Asempa 94.7.
Every day, thousands of men, women, and children all over Ghana need blood transfusion to live again, and you can do something to help.
Fellow citizens, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Sheikh Armiyaw Shaibu, the spokesperson for the National Chief Imam. Every day, thousands of men, women, and children all over Ghana need blood transfusion to live again. If there is no blood at the blood bank, sometimes there is little that the health workers can do. Safe blood saves life. So I encourage you to give blood on a regular basis and make the world a healthier place to live.
Contact the National Blood Service on 0277 501 010 for further inquiries. Safe blood saves lives.
Amanfo agbavetonik ni agbavebam na mate ho adansedie no eyi adwuma pa o
ye de kane nyina wa wo frem nom agbavetonik ensesa be na abo apom dirimu
asiesie mama menya hoɔden foforo kra sesei agbavetonik adaroma esuo me honam nya me ya bie
o tro for os me dance na ja brochire amanfo muti yo agbavetonik kutie koko
agbavebam nso sasabro ukotodwe usisi wo de agbavebam twitwi so a him ahotonko a
ahotampa agbavetonik ene agbavebam
Paswampa enam ayadwuma papa
agbave herbal center ya wo so wutum ene woye e ma wa fafuru abato mo manufo ne mofra woni mfie dumienu de won ka ho e wo herbal chemical ne pharmacy shops atifo mfra 0246 598 256 and 020 813 0790
agbave tonic ne agbave balm
yare ebeko kra
FD ahwehwe sa ejedi
Asempa FM
to muse eye
No meto Intina 1xbet for me fa won di agro cra Omo odds no akakra kankwa Udi na partners ne bomb options na ho yanum for ni nibi watcha bet na wie no utumi toy insurance de pay so say pa who say wo bet na say ya utumi toma company no intikro 1xbet.com ne creative account say sia
akwanhyia wo hoi esida ebetumi aye afidie akwanhyia ana ebetumi aye akoma yare ana emdwudwui mpo nia wudi kan ye no ehu hia pa se yade a won kasa wonya akwanhyia ana wo hu akwanhyia a fra 112 menya muaye intem efri afidie a wode fa ayarefo eno nya akoma toyem efise afidie a wode fa ayarefo bebro hasa na abagana Free 112 wamre a wapomodin mu ayedin nejiwo eni wabusiafo eni wadofo enkwa 112 emwa beba 112 nyaho bambo memfre emre a wuhia moa esanse ebetumi ama obi a ohia emwa enkwa efri ninsa ye omamba pa.
I just won 1 million Ghana cedi with soccer bet. I wasn't expecting this. From grass to grace, I was nobody, now I'm a somebody now. I own a car, I own a house, and now I'm a manager myself. Indeed, it's a dream come true.
And you, what would you do if you were the next winner? With SoccerBet, enjoy a variety of virtual games and bet on your favorite sports. Enjoy amazing bonuses and payouts or by visiting any of our shops or at www.soccerbet.com. Reveal the winner inside you. SoccerBet, your best bet for sports betting.
Hey, I just called him. Hey, do upon and let your wife say, yeah. Never say. Oh, what do you for you? I come for poster fit at the mammy. And this is here. Me Josa, me Mrekura beam. Me daswa, me damna ho. Josa Sembia Hame. Oh, now I find what the poster fit in ka. Abba, a du papa no. Media maka once a more di one dance ya abre. Poster fit, a du papa. Boa ama memma prostate. And where the day, na my unquatentino. So, says obre, and son what Joso. Obia Joso na Chessy. Ana bank tinkete obi a Johnson prepi ana dwumrem obi a Johnson tentem na science so nyina kyese o prostate no how ya ba ho Prostafit Solar Herbal Clinic ena dia badwa so enu papa fie no ana frɛ 0245616028 Prostafit e ma numbi ena be ma woni fie du nwɔtwe enso numbi Prostafit soboko sa adwadie nkrato yi e di ahwehwɛ mu agya to mu sɛ ayi.
Okay, enti yela we my show yet hanti na yenhwe o just say mo nya say ye dey matters arising be na say ye dey board to far no but answer na no one man Abraham watch their boss hey mo show did you listen very well to Oti? Did you listen very well to Nyameba Oti Akenten? Oti can talk like this, then still he can do the job than any white man we or the Abba but do him aka forward the message be mami.
Yeah.
Now message na aka forward mami no. I think say obi na dey send no forward the mami.
Okay.
And I don't know why be an nipa no ni mu be a number or the best. You see, did he ever request for staffing? When he requested for Didi to be employed, the GFA employed Didi until he left Ghana. Or say this is a response he got from the FA corridors. But if another question is, so Tian requested for staffing now. You know that he work with people.
Of course.
And as on the request say, staff say because this message suggests say, as an FA ready, they want to request for. That's what I'm getting.
I know. Asempa FM. Also the idea, but me feel say the can as a federation no so appointee will be say o me technical director now office on no single handedly obetimi aye ni nyina dia there also anye fair to such a person what you say. So I think say answer that particular question boss unze FFOE since o ma sheda the videos nketenkete bi ba o ka sema na o ma the ho responsible ente eyepa about your question we bisa from Friday what you say. Enti omumi omano ania no momfa ansa no mra ni hu no kra ewum mekuta FIFA COVID-19 relief plan no operational model and governance structure no ewo ha na uko insider boss player what say FIFA at the stages makoma miensa ene de chese sikei what you say na stage 1 no o say provision of immediate liquidation or liquidity relief to member associations.
Yeah.
And now it's a release of all 2019 and 2020 forward 2.0 operation cost entitlement to member associations. And Sika Shas $152 million. And the Wahanum. And stage 2 nini, stage 3 nini. Now boss, me bisa only one question. Because letter if you FIFA buy me nim so many copy there. Yeah, or copy har. Stage 1 there no. About your team mame. I allow you team maybe ana betimi aboa me ne ahwe sika yi bebie wa o say as communicated in circular number 1715 under stage 1 of the relief plan FIFA waived all conditions associated per article 6 paragraph 3 of the forward 2.0 regulations na just say obe assess sika bia conditions I also meet and sign the sika na ma no FIFA waive ni nyina for the stage 1 no okay. With remaining operational cost entitlements under the forward program up to and including the year 2020. So 2019-2020. And no now we wavy no. But you see, was it this enabled the early and prompt release of the maximum amount of funds to provide immediate liquidity to member associations during the first months of the global pandemic. So say or trusted this enabled there then in stage 1 no sikabia bedru kroma Omo nya word because what say wa ma conditions be amount. Wa even
$500,000 now a buyer na say for operational cost no. And on the follow within which stage?
That is the stage 1.
Na say Skyway no 2019-2020 and 2019-2020 no. Enya de obenya 500,000. What you say? Because then ka of 2019 pokwa dia anke bi e baako. And na we no kwa no say with remaining operational cost no ASR operational scan no dey by 500,000 no. I'm talking about stage 1 of the relief fund no. But FIFA to say this enabled the early and prompt release of the maximum amount. What you say? Of the funds to provide immediate liquidity to member associations during the first month of the global pandemic. And the first month is March and April. And it's a woman releases it can be March and April. Na yenya word there. I don't think so. And to omo because stages in now and FIFA said that the summary of the relief plan. Sika obi abenya stage 1, sika obi abenya stage 2, sika obi abenya stage 3. And then FN say we do stage 3. But the one say ubetimi atwam free stage 1, stage 2 ama wo kwa access sika o stage 3. They should tell us what came in the stage 1 and the stage 2. Where your document the FIFA ba. What you say? Into omoma enchimum emihia sa enchimum no pa.
Okay. The stage 1 as or is the operational cost. That is the stage 1. Stage 2 no and the grants. Then the stage 3 is the loan.
Stage 2 ni pato ba.
Can you read the stage 1?
Stage 1 okay. Stage 1 or say provision of immediate liquidity relief to member association pato ba. And what was the release of all 2019 and 2020. Now
2019 2020 what?
Release of all 2019 and 2020 forward 2.0 operation cost entitlement. And the maximum. We're talking about the maximum. So come on, make sure the maximum. For 2020, the maximum should be more than 1.9 something.
So come on, make us say we are the mechanism. Now, according to FIFA, in 2019, your member associations do or meet the criteria to assess or more operational costs. Under the FIFA for 2.0.
Yeah.
And now what FIFA is saying is because of the pandemic, those member associations now meet criteria for 2019 operational costs. Now it is waived. And all those entitlement, yes, I count 2020. Now according to my checks at the FA, the 2019 FIFA forward operational cost was paid to the normalization committee.
No, you see $50,000. $50,000 living
assess or move forward money.
Forward, yes, it's 50,000.
There you forward assessing forward money is different from operational cost.
And I make sure
there are two different things.
2019, we are told that normalization take you only $50,000 out of the $1 million.
What I'm saying,
and now one day another 2020 the other come. What you say? And I woman says the maximum amount. Me on a journalist into found that point. But I'm saying that the official mouthpiece of the FA must come out and explain this document. Maybe I can mean to me say the official position. But just because of a journalist in TB on one.
You are right. They all can hear. Excellent point. What you are saying is true. Say FIFA say. Operational cost no change is here. Money to me as operational cost in 2019.
Yeah.
Now you are waiving criteria. And you bet 2020 the society. And it is outstanding operational cost at 2019. Now what's on Saka and on Sanka? Yeah. And the explanation here now within my end say I can say normalization for end to me as the FIFA forward project 2019. The FIFA forward project money, project specific money is different from operational cost.
No, but what's the message? Yes, you me confuse you because in the summary, FIFA show has said this is stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. The summary of the relief planner. And
the stage 1 we are talking about is purely operational cost money. And I'm saying
operational cost 1 million
cost, yes.
Normalization cost money 53 man. Said the akabe be.
That's what I'm saying. Say the operational cost money in there. According to the unless they come out and say, "Maybe some na me can answer per my investigation." According to the FA, the operational cost, not the FIFA forward money for specific projects. The operational cost, which falls under stage 1 of FIFA relief fund, no banner or mutual in advance. No more will be criteria for 2019-2020. According to this current FA, the operational cost and a normalization in 2019 was paid. And FIFA no, the entitlement now we will only be getting the advanced operational cost of 2020.
Boss player. And I make but I am still challenging the FA. Said this is not the definition or the reason I may pay every way one. I am saying that normalization pay my checks 50,000 into $950,000 is there plus another 1 million. I don't see idea that in the first month of global pandemic, COVID-19.
Yeah.
FA no woman receive sikabi. Nesikana e 1 million bako, $950,000 bako. Him fan the woman for official communique per the letter FIFA diaba. Because FIFA and Kasu were part to was to release the maximum funds to members.
I am legitimate.
I'm only asking because I have the document. Explain.
If I say okay, we're fine. So let's just go and find out. So no explanation there.
Official position.
But I never see because it's just 9 o'clock on the dot. I only got 10 o'clock on the dot. Now, Ayala, thank you very much for passing through. Now, said the city. Now, Masa Okoso 8 Master Oko, good morning to you. Oh no, boys, Nina, Moya Jumano, Amana, come, Master Oko. We are mechanic as the Grano. He's a mechanic. What can I say?
Master Oko here said, I'm Brazil or the Befacana. So they can't is a bit my correct.
Okay. The advice say that yes sir, so you must say mamu the messages ebaye ejina yadamasi mamu timi efre ejina yadamasi both on Facebook and babia mutimi emiti on this show nyame adma o channel pa be san share sisi aye so ide yade yasetena mu na etwo ama enti dabi sola tuniho the doctor ama enti yevansia me dey the kwadwo mensa o show thank you very much for being part of the show mpacho koswa na sticky to Asempa is answer ye dey asetemu etwa so ade ama ye we baka kofa kasebo no na afi ye dey fire for fire aba ye we fire for fire ye dey ekusi san obi ne mpan for betrase na afi adwumre so Professor Ike Wallace atrase na the sports night atwas nti ensempa bebre na wo Asempa so nti koswa na ma wafidie no